connection.
We're back. I'm good. I'm live again. Discord kind of sucked when we were doing it last time.
Why have we never tried Zoom?
Doesn't that one require an account?
Actually, I remember we were talking
money,
about. I think we were talking about Zoom, and then I think Roji then turned around and said, "There's this meat thing that's pretty cool," and we went and came check this out, and we've never disappeared from there.
Yes,
we can always give Zoom a try.
But
we could. I think that's the thing to not talk about right now, though.
Yeah, I was about to say this is a discussion for another day.
For not on stream when we're about to play.
Yeah.
What we're about to play, I didn't even know.
Wait, what? We're playing?
Yeah, apparently we're playing.
Wait,
what are we doing?
I got tech support for my.
I have
DBD, right?
I have it on hot tips.
I'm in the wrong stream.
That we may be playing some Dungeons and/or Dragons today.
I
think it's or. You can pick one. You can pick Dungeons. You can pick Dragons.
Yeah.
You don't get both.
Cuddly, are you gonna be a dungeon or a dragon today?
Today I would like to be a dragon, but I think next week I'm thinking dungeon.
Just gonna change it up.
Change it up.
As a just to throw a spanner into the works, can we have a dungeon inside a dragon?
That's
I don't know if budget allows for that.
What about a dungeon on top of a dragon?
Oh, dungeons in dragons.
There's an actual thing.
Wait, that's a literal thing. It's an actual thing.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, what?
There's a creature called an astral dreadnought.
It is
a
thing.
massive beast, and you fly into its mouth. There's an actual pocket dimension, a dungeon inside of it.
Isn't the astral dreadnought like a god tier level kind of enemy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So nothing will be encountering.
But I mean,
so you're saying Arthur Orbit can handle it?
Yes, absolutely. Go find one. Go find one, Arthur.
Go for it, Arthur. We'll see in the next life.
But
let's go.
I threw my
let's do the
pen.
thing.
Here we go. Let's do this super quick. Denny, who are you playing, and what's your drinking utensil for today?
I am playing the mighty Taskus, the barbarian warrior who wears the Diagus upon himself. I fight with the mighty axe, and I honk it to battle. And my drinking choice today is the iced coffee inside the Pirates of the Caribbean cup.
Cuddly Raptor.
Nice.
Yes. Today I am playing Nana Melavora. Her name is Melavora, but you can call her Nana. She's a little granny gnome that really likes to cook, and she's also a druid, but it's probably just the food. And my drinking choice today is this. There. That's all you need to know.
Cuddly, can you do me a quick favor and describe what it is for my audience, please?
It is a vodka cruiser bottle, and it is in this fun little wild turkey. What do you call these? Like a
stubby holder.
Koozie?
Stubby holder. You're in Australia.
Although that's that's a very that's quite an Australianism, that one. No one else calls them that apparently.
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
Yeah.
Which is why she has to call
it. They call them like coolers or something nonsense like that.
Orb.
Raccooli, yeah.
I am Arthur Orbit, the one and only menace to the group.
Well, the first step is admitting it, Arthur.
That's
you weren't supposed to tell anyone that you're the BBG.
Arthur hasn't admitted to anything. But yes, basically, if you're here for funs and Arthur to fail, we're going to have fun doing so. If you're currently wondering what I'm doing at the moment, I'm trying to get into a rib, which is very messy. So I haven't had dinner yet.
But you have ribs?
Yes.
Which one? Like, number them.
Oh, I got two. Like the bottom two. The bottom two. And you think you're like wild turkey.
Again, I can't see what you're holding up.
Wild turkey.
You're drinking wild turkey. Gotcha.
Yeah, wild turkey 101. So if I had something cooler that goes gobble, 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 it would have been good.
Gobble, gobble. And we gobble over to Aussie.
Hello everyone, I'm Aussie Devbro, and I am playing Rudy Magic Hands McGee, the party's one and only cleric. It's my job to keep these bozos alive, and I would like to think that I'm really good at it. Yeah, that's me. We're gonna have fun. I'm pretty sure. I think. We are at a river again. Actually, prepare for tears. Yes, prepare for tears.
Nah,
what are we
we got
drinking?
this.
Oh, what are we drinking? We're drinking an Aussie Defro house blend Uwu. That is what we're drinking today. So when I do take a sip, I am contractually obligated to go. Ooh.
That must be moist. Must be very moist.
All right.
And Roju.
Oh, that's me. I'm Roju. I'm from Participation Award. Today I'm playing Gerald, the very hard done by, definitely a wizard, and definitely not a warlock. Yeah, if you're here to be terrified of everything and everyone, and incredibly paranoid and all that fun stuff, then he's your guy. Yeah. Yeah, it's the beard stuck on a man. That's right.
Show us the definitely not milk bottle.
Oh yes, so I've got 2 drinking utensils today. I've got my definitely not a milk bottle, and I've also got a bottle of pure cherry juice, which I'm enjoying.
Ooh.
I didn't know we could have 2.
Yeah, I have my
Well, I've
water.
also got my
Yeah, so I can just like 2 fist them, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah, just
God.
chug them both at the same time, just like.
Perfect.
It's dust
Round it all
juice.
up. We've got me. I'm Josie Proser. I'm the GM. I will be running this game, and I'm the one pulling all the strings
thanks
behind
for
the
the reminder.
scenes. We'll see what happens today, and I'm drinking, as always, from my big glass tankard.
Beautiful.
The tears of
And
players.
Excellent.
it's distilled puns. I'm prepping for when the pun comes.
Distilled puns.
Yeah, see,
God.
secretly she likes it. See, that's why she's
yeah.
drinking them up.
Oh, absolutely.
Bathing
Yeah.
in them.
Yeah.
I love it.
It gives
But-
power to the panther.
She probably goes to
It's
her
time
friends.
for recap.
Oh, yeah, no.
It's time for the recap, and technically now the session has started, and you're
Mhm.
one pun
Oh god.
away.
One pun.
Does that count?
That doesn't count.
No.
Actually, come on.
Surely not. Just because I made a One Punch Man joke. Come on now.
It's a pun.
God, I
I'm
hope
just-
it.
For anyone at home who doesn't know, me and Cuddly Raptor specifically have been making a lot of puns, and to the point where our much put upon dungeon mistress is made a punishment panther that we will eventually get attacked by if we make too many puns. And we've basically just continued probably twice as many, and we're now down to our very last pun.
Very
And
last.
yeah, and then we're
Oh,
gonna,
I almost made it.
and then we might get to experience what this punishment panther is all about.
No, I'm just waiting for someone else to do it. I must hold back my good ones until the panther has passed.
Yes, but how painful is that going to be just to hold on to?
Oh god.
So
Look, it might
painful.
happen.
Anyway, let's carry on.
2 days have gone by since you parted with the frost giant Lena and the traveling nomads. They went south to maybe pick up some other members of another tribe, as Lena was a hired guide to bring people back to the city of Bora that you've heard all about. And you were told to keep heading west until you stumble upon the foot of a mountain. And once you're hit that foot of that mountain, you're supposed to go north until you reach the city of Bora. Now, on the way, you've stumbled upon a handful of things. You had an encounter with a pack of wolves. Defeated most of them, the rest fled, howling in the night. You then ventured into a mist. And without wind, the mist moved encompassing the landscape. And in the mist, some of you saw shapes, heard voices, and the cold just digging into your bones. Within the mist, you did find an object, a frozen solid broom. However, a smart little move, a casting of Dispel Magic, allowed you to suddenly emerge from this mist. And then, a casting of Fireball had no effect.
It was a fireball for good measure. I'm totally
Fireball for good measure.
It was
You
moral
saw some
support, really.
structures, spires of ice shooting up out of the ground. You went to examine them, finding really nothing of interest. So you kept west, towards where you were told the river was going to be. And as you settled down by the river bank, Gerald took a moment and investigated this broom. Ritual casting identified to learn that it was indeed a broom of flying. Taking the broom for a quick test spin, we return as Gerald is shooting through the air faster than expected.
This is really cool, but just down we go. Coming to land. Oh. Adrenaline shakes. That was quite bracing.
Bracing to say the least.
And everyone else?
Nana is preparing her spell, right?
It is technically just midday.
Yes.
It's not a new day, so you should have the same spells you had the last session.
Yes. She's preparing her water walk. I don't think I cast it
you're
yet.
going to cast. No, you didn't. You were going to cast water walk. That was the plan. Because you said you were going to ritual cast it, and while you were ritual casting,
was when I was
Gerald
ritual casting the thing.
checking out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think she'd probably still be doing. Oh.
No,
she's
it would have
probably
taken the
almost
same
done
amount of time.
at this point. Yeah.
In fact, I think yours might have taken like 30 seconds quicker than mine.
Well, considering that you went for a ride, I would say, yeah, Nana's probably done, and she was just kind of like watching you, like.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm just going to assume that Nana ritual casting is just cooking. The time it takes.
Yes. Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah. Tell us how you
because
ritual
it's
cast.
Water walk. So I feel like we need something fishy, right? So, probably like. See, initially I was gonna do some sort of tea, but we're going with like a little bit of fish broth, and you just. Is that a thing? Fish broth?
Tea.
It's no, it's not tea. It's a broth. Broth is very healthy for you.
Broth is
Look,
very healthy.
it's tea if you put it in a mug, though. I don't know. I guess anything can kind of be tea if you want it to be.
And this is why Rudy Magic Hands doesn't trust tea. Okay, you don't know what to do.
Okay, but this is in a tiny bowl instead of a mug. So
But do you
fine.
like drink it yourself, and that gives and you
No,
think that gives
everyone
everyone?
needs to take a sip. Everyone needs. You can all have your own cups. It's fine, but like you all need to take a sip. Why are you all like looking weird at me?
Because
Does
like
Gerald have a seafoood allergy?
because
that
it's
Nana
because
doesn't
it's got a
know
30
about?
foot it's got a 30-foot range. So like, how do you get it to us?
It's still flavor. It's
Oh, yeah,
still
yeah.
just for flavor.
I mean, it's fish
Oh, yeah.
flavor. Yeah.
I mean, it's exactly. Wow.
Skirting
Walking
the
that
line.
edge, Roju just walking that fine edge. Yeah, so drink my fucking fish tea, okay?
It's
Are you?
All right.
handing
Fine.
the broth
I'll
to
drink your
anyone
fish
within
tea.
I am handing some fish broth that is actually delicious, but you're not kind of. You know what? No, she does serve it in a mug, which throws you off. But it's a broth. There you go.
Okay.
I've had broth in a
Okay. So.
Yeah, same.
It's fine.
Look, okay.
Just like
Oh my. Okay.
Also-
Rudy, I'm gonna. Sorry. Rudy's very suspicious because, like, you're just are you explaining what this
Oh,
mug does, Nana?
did
Like
we not
Nana, like
go-
well,
did we
thank
not
you,
go-
but I'm not really thirsty at the moment. Like what is this?
First of all, fish is very good for you and has omega fatty acids that you need.
Why is there
Even
an
though I
eyeball
probably
in it? Why
wouldn't
can
know
I...
that. An eyeball? Excuse me,
Yeah,
sir.
there's a
That
fish's
is-
eye.
Oh, sorry, that was mine.
Yeah.
Reach over and grab it.
What? Goose?
I didn't put that in there.
Just like boba.
Yes,
Like a
no, and it
boba?
is very
Oh,
good
God.
for you.
Boba?
It's also going to help us get across
Yeah,
the
it's got
river.
that. It pops and it's got that delicious juice inside. You know.
Oh my god. I eye Nana inquisitively and go, Nana,
Forget about the eyeball.
what is this going to do to me?
This is going to help us cross the river. Don't you not want to get sick? You don't want Goose to get sick, right? No hypothermia. So what we're going to do is we're going to drink this and we'll just walk. And you probably think Nana's like a little bit insane. So Nana is going to go over to the edge of the river because she's already drank her fish broth, and she is going to walk onto the water a little bit and sort of do like a little Nana
Just
jig
like
and be
jump
like,
up and
"See,
down
it's
on
fine."
the.
Yeah, like and the waves
Yeah,
kind of
it's-
splash.
Yeah.
It's very much like when you have those people performing on water. There's like it's almost like there's just maybe a centimeter of actual water that Nana's interacting with. So it does splash, but she's definitely hitting solid ground when she's tapping on it.
Ta-da!
That's super cool. Well, that's Rudy's just like, oh my god, okay. It's just downs it. One gulp, it's down. That's super cool.
Goose does the same. He was going to do like a.
He's like, is he swirling it too?
Just 2 seconds, guys.
A fine
I'll be
vintage.
2 seconds. Rudy follows the party.
Okay. Yeah, he sees Simon and just like gulps it down and goes, "I'm not about to chug this."
I'm just gonna fly across.
Josie,
You're not having.
You're not gonna trust the fish soup.
Oh no, I don't. I have no problem with the broth. I have
fly.
I think Gerald would be terrified of walking across the water.
Okay.
Nana is going to insist that
I
you
just
drink
want to
it
know
for
if
health
you're drink. Yeah,
purposes.
if you drink it.
I'll
for
drink it.
effect, but
I'll
she's
drink
alive.
it. I'll drink it because Nana insists, and I'm
because
more.
I insist
I'm
it's healthy.
like, yeah. Well, there's like a hierarchy of fears, and Nana is higher than walking on the water.
Denying Nana's
The
food.
lesser of two evils.
Yeah. I'd be more afraid of turning down Nana's like prepared foods or soups because he knows that there's no getting out of it. If Nana says, Gerald, you need to drink this, like Joe will be like, oh no, thank you, Nana, and Nana's be like, Gerald, you need to drink. Yeah, and the spoon comes up. Yeah, that's he knows.
Much you've eaten today, Gerald.
Yeah, he
You
knows that
haven't
there
had
is.
enough, Gerald.
Yeah, very quickly in their like partying up, he found that it was very futile trying to argue with Nana about anything food related.
Arthur Orblet III, are you drinking the fish broth?
Arthur Orblet III saw that Rudy took the whole lot in one mouthful, so he attempts to do the same. So he's going to try and drink the whole thing in one mouthful. And as he goes over the water, he wants to do like a push-up on it. I think it's really kind of cool. Then he puts his arms behind his back and starts running like, I'm a ninja. And like Arthur's basically just playing on the water for a little bit now.
Nice.
He's really messing around on the water because he thinks this is really cool. So I've got a feeling that he'll probably get called to get off the water soon. But for now, he's just running over the water, doing silly stuff, jumping up and down.
That's like, probably join you.
Yeah,
You might start doing push-ups on the water.
Getting closer to the actual water, it looks perfectly still. But once you're actually standing on it, you can see the way the water interacts with your feet, the soles of your shoes. There's definitely a fairly strong current, but it looks perfectly still.
Hmm.
So are you all just starting to cross the river?
Yes, I will be flying though.
Yes. We will cross. And he will
Skip
fly.
Tyloo across the
How
water.
how high
Jesus
above the
style.
rest are you flying? Or are you flying like basically just hovering?
I would be flying kind of like at, I want to say, head height.
It's a good height.
Head height.
Whose head?
It's a good height. Hold on, let me do the thing.
Oh, a goose's shoulders.
Okay. So not head height for some of us.
Yeah, it's a nice like in between height.
And as you're heading over, it's still a wide river. It's going to, you can see the other side, but it is going to take you some time to get there. And every now and then there's an actual wave, and it does feel like you're standing like you just get raised up. Because you're standing on the water, and the water keeps moving, so it's a bit wibbly wobbly at times, but you keep walking. And all of a sudden, Gerald, you hear a voice, a very quiet whisper in Abyssal that just says, "Gerald, below you."
I look down.
As you look down, the color of the water has changed. It's no longer near black. Instead, it's a clear blue color below you, and you can see shapes moving around.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, friends, do look below you. There's something in the water.
What? Can we do a perception check and see if we can see any better?
Yeah.
Anyone who wants to do a perception check and tell me what you get.
I will.
Sure.
With my
15.
-1.
15.
16, baby.
8.
Who's the better elf now? I still got it.
Oh, and also, Josie, just so you know, I have been granted inspiration by lovely chat members.
Yes, but is your beyond 20 on? Because I don't see your roll.
Oh, I didn't roll because I'd already seen it.
Oh,
I presume.
Fair. It was more like if you want details. Everyone can see.
Oh, I mean, I
the
absolutely
color of
want.
the water has changed.
Yeah. Okay,
And-
I definitely want details then.
So this is for knowledge of
The all
details.
details.
Give me
me
all the
details.
No, with the
goss.
7
What is
you get
about
no
to eat
details.
me?
With the 7 you
Spill
get no
the tea.
details.
It'll help if I turn that on. Perception. Yes.
Perception.
Yes. It's just a flat roll, which is the 7.
Okay, I will say, Nana and Arthur, you see what looks to be 2 shapes circling below you, like continuing following you in a circle of maybe a 30-foot diameter. They're just like going around, and you can't tell if they're same size, different distance, or different size, same distance. But there's 2 shapes going counterclockwise to each other around in circles.
That's cool.
Thank you for hydrate,
I want to
Yachi.
relay that to the group with great concern in Arthur's voice. Yeah, man, that's normally under pressure, okay, but he's not cool with this. So he's sort of like, guys, we need to either run away
Yachi,
or
thank you so much for the
do
subscribble.
something about this.
Do I know
I
much
vote red.
about water?
Now I'm extra
I
moist.
know I live in the forest, but have I been to many rivers?
Thank you
Would
so
I
much,
be able
dude.
to roll the nature
Thank you for the
check
support. It
and
means a lot to me.
see what's
You
in
know, Nana would know that these are.
Are we
sharks.
about to die? That's the question.
Sharks!
River
Oh.
shark!
You can
Nana's
see.
thrilled. Nana loves sharks.
You can
That's
see.
not spoiled.
And Nana, with Nana's knowledge, she would also be able to tell from the way they're moving and what little bits of proportions, because it's still very clear. The water's very clear, but there's not too much light. You can see their silhouettes. They are definitely different size.
Oh, okay. So one
And
is
I'm
like
going to
a big,
start
one is a
preparing a
baby.
map.
Why would you?
Oh,
Why would
no.
you start preparing a map, Josie?
That's good. Whoa!
Yeah. Why would you start preparing a map, Joseph?
Why
Yeah.
would I start preparing a
Yeah.
map? Good question. Good question.
What? What is that?
All of Gerald's fears are immediately being
Got Gerald
realized.
flying. We got Nana. Got.
I'm so glad
assuming
I'm
Goose
flying
is
right
around
now,
here
you
as well.
guys.
Yeah, I don't think I'm on your shoulder. I feel like I'm leading the charge this time, but I'm not.
There is
convinced
no
about
way
that.
I'm getting in the
What do you
water
guys
guava.
Like,
Goose notices the shadow and immediately picks you up onto the shoulders.
oh no! Goose, what if I turn into like a spell beast? See, I got it that time. I thought about it and I freaking.
Oh, those are big sharks.
Nice.
Huge
Oh.
sharks.
That's not a small shark.
That's not a small shark at all.
No.
Here's a smaller shark.
Mm.
And they are below you, just circling.
Nice.
The forbidden fishing opportunity. Fantastic. Thank you, Guava.
Nana's pretty sure it was her fish broth. She's like, wow, that must be pretty good.
Wait, were there hallucinogenics in this, Nana?
No!
Feeding us?
No!
Nana!
I wish.
And I was like, this is some good shit.
All right. So can Arthur Orbit sort of just so what Arthur would like to do? He's gonna sort of turn to the group and say, "Look, I can make us sort of invisible, and sharks won't see us."
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
can you?
sharks work more on scent, don't they?
You do.
Hmm.
Wait, I
well,
can
but I could cast a spell called Pass Without a Trace. Can't be tracked except by magical items.
It doesn't. I don't believe that makes us invisible, though.
The shadows and
It
silence
might
radiates. It's a veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a +10 bonus to the dexterity stealth checks and can't be tracked or set by magical means. A character that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or traces of his passage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not invisibility. That's
Yeah,
just
I know.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we
Yeah.
Do we-
seem to be invisible.
Would we have
As-
any way
as
to
you
stealth
stop.
here, though? Yeah.
As you've all sort of like stopped in your tracks, slowed down a little bit, started talking amongst each other. Gerald, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. It is a 16.
16. Let me double check. Yeah, you feel some sort of magic try to seize up your joints on this broom.
Oh.
You feel all of a sudden your whole body stiffens for a second, and then you just keep moving again. But you
Oh.
definitely felt it.
Oh, heck. As I realized that there was some effect just that almost took hold of me, I say, friends, they seem to be some sort of a spell beast, I believe.
Oh, a spell beast. Well,
They almost seized up my joints. I don't know what quite happened, but I was able to shrug it off. Be wary.
Yeah, and as you're relaying that information, Nana, one of the sharks is moving up towards the surface.
Oh, good.
The small shark comes
Oh,
up.
the baby.
It bursts through.
Aw.
I don't know if it can actually. Hold on, let me redo this one real quick.
Oh.
I don't want to break this.
Gerald, away!
Gerald, come back.
Gerald,
But
please.
I will keep
Peace
describing.
out!
I will keep describing. As it comes up, it breaks through the surface, and all of you turn around and you see on the shark's back is a creature, a scaled, finned, greenish-blue creature holding a weapon, and it lunges towards Rudy, and we're gonna roll initiative.
Oh heck.
Oh,
It's
okay.
fucking Aquaman.
Dude,
Of course, fighting Aquaman.
Yeah.
we absolutely are.
Oh, that was a
I'm
good roll.
kind of ready for Aquaman.
Oh no, wait, that was intelligence. I'm so sorry.
You're just making sure that you know Aquaman.
Yeah.
Okay, it was a 20. It was a 20. I'm sorry, intelligence.
Nice.
Do I know Aquaman?
I just saw the INT and I went for it. Fuck.
I know.
Shut up, Yachi.
Okay, let's see. Arthur with a 9. We got Rudy with a 16.
Also, thank you
Good
so much,
roll.
Gundam,
Thank
for
you, thank you.
hanging and
We
working
got
out.
Dusku's
Good
on
to have you.
11. Gerald, 20, 17, and Anna.
Yes.
Good stuff. I'm going to roll some initiatives. Let's see.
I also got a 20 because the first one was intelligence save.
Which was a good intelligence.
Yeah, I know,
That was very good. Yeah,
Well,
quite
I wish
impressive.
it had been my intelligence and not Nana. So otherwise I
There we
wouldn't
go,
have fucking
okay.
rolled that.
Out of Gerald and Nana, who's got the highest? Wait, you got a +1. Okay, it's Gerald going first. We're gonna see. We got
Oh my
you're down
God.
there. No, it's going to be that one. Okay. Gerald, you're first up.
Yes, I would be, except my D&D Beyond is now not loading my character back up.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, hold on. I'm going to try and refresh all of this. Cowick doors? Oh, here we go. Looks like it's working again.
I realized. How long was I muted for?
Quite a long time, I think.
Yeah.
I think I muted myself when I went to cough.
Well, since
No.
then,
Well,
probably.
Oh, he actually tells me it was quite a while. Oh.
Yeah. Woof. Okay, so
I was saying like Daskos wants to run.
so there's two of them there, are there?
Well, yeah. You can see there's a shark here, and there's a creature
And it's got a rider?
riding on top of the shark.
Yeah.
I
And
see.
yeah, the creature has a spear in its hand. It looks to be made of some sort of shell, sharpened shell, and it's just riding the shark with holding on to a piece of kelp that's in the shark's mouth,
Oh, that's
like
kind of sick, actually.
Mhm.
like reins.
I respect them.
Right. Okay. I'm going to. I mean, because they haven't attacked us technically yet, right? But they seem aggressive.
They're coming. It's like the shark lunged out of the surface of the water, and it's about to land on Rudy, pretty much.
Right.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. So it's pretty obvious that they're
Right.
that they're making an attack run right now. So I am going to go ahead and cast Scorching Ray.
Go for it.
So I'm going to give them one of these lovely things. So now that I'm at level 5, I also get an additional ray, which is nice. So here's the first one. So that's 24 to hit.
24 hits. Which one are you aiming for? The
So this
shark
is
or
at the rider.
the rider?
Yeah. So that's 7 fire damage on the first ray.
Yeah.
Cool. For the next ray, also going at the rider. That is probably not going to hit. It's only a 9 to hit.
9 will not hit, unfortunately. First ray hits square in the chest. Second flies wide. You're having some issues finding proper balance in combat on this. room
It's
that you're
a
flying on.
new experience. I'm like in most times. I'm trying my best. This one's a bit better though. 25 to hit should hit him
25 will also hit. Yes.
for 8 fire damage.
Another 8 points of damage.
How's he
Good,
looking?
Good. Still up.
Still
Been shot
hardy?
twice, but it looks to be wearing some sort of patchwork armor made from some sort of aquatic creature's hide.
Ah.
Huh.
All right. What I'd like to do is use the third ray on the shark, just to try
Fourth
and
ray.
third, isn't it? Wait, no, fourth.
Second
Sorry,
one
you're
missed,
right.
right?
You're right.
Fourth?
Yes,
Fourth
sorry,
ray?
fourth ray.
I
So I'm going to use the
guess.
fourth ray on the shark,
Yep.
just to gauge whether there's any kind of lesser or greater effect than the rider.
Okay.
Hopefully it hits. Oh, natural 20! It's a crit!
Natural 20.
Crit! Woo!
So you shoot three rays at the rider to some effect. You then turn for the last ray down,
And it
you
is
deal
13 all up.
13 points of damage as one of the rays, it goes, and the shark's mouth is wide open. It goes and blasts the inside of the shark's cheek, basically. Just bursts open one side of the mouth.
Nice.
Alright.
Damn. All right.
And 13 points of fire damage. But it's still, it makes a sound. It's roaring in the air, but it definitely recoils from the impact, but it is mid-air following its trajectory towards Rudy.
I mean, it is already in the air.
Yeah,
Wanna
yeah.
Move,
I guess
you wanna
I was
move
like,
or bonus
I'm
action?
definitely going to move. Did I get any sense as to whether there was any kind of resistances to the fire damage or anything of that nature?
Not that you can tell at a glance.
Cool. Okay. All right. Yes, I'm going to pull up. I'm going to climb.
You want to climb? How
Yeah.
high?
I want to go. I'm going to go up to 20 feet.
20 feet above or an additional 20 feet?
20 feet above the water.
Well, you're... Okay, hold on. I'm just trying to find the things.
Damn it, Archie.
I'll put you up here. That's 20.
I actually love that there's like a clear. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to pull out.
Pretty
My
much.
pull-out game.
20
Gerald's
feet
pull-out
for
game
bonus
is
action for
strong.
Gerald, or moving on. Nana is on deck.
Moving on. Yes.
Nana.
Let's see. Shark's kill still. Can I just rewind that for like 5 seconds? Cool. Shark is still coming for Rudy, so I think we're gonna have to go with a little bit of bark skin.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You wanna run over to Rudy?
Yes, thank you. I just saw myself. I can get there, right? I should be able to.
You can
Yep.
definitely.
I'm running over. I'll stand. Yep, perfect. And I'm gonna reach out and touch Rudy and
Reach
do
out and
bark
touch
skin.
We should get one back on for that one.
It was a reference, not a pun.
Ah.
I love it. Yes. So movement and bark skin and I don't think there's much else I can. Oh no, I can do a cantrip to
If
get.
it's a bonus action cantrip.
I think it is. I think the shillelagh is a bonus action.
Yes.
Yes.
And I will
Good
just do
shillelagh.
that just to have it ready.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nana runs up. Rudy, you feel Nana's hand push against your thick winter clothes, and again your skin starts to stiffen, and you feel the effects of the bark skin taking hold. And then Nana, your spoon gets covered in thorny vines and grows to twice its size. It is now.
Did you just Tuscan raid the
Yeah.
spoon? I can't see it. I'm still on audio only mode, but that's what I heard.
She
you know?
absolutely did. Yes.
I would
Yeah.
never.
Yep.
Uh,
The Sahagin riding the shark. They are moving up close, and it is going to make. It is going to make. It's going to come down. It's coming down with a spear, and it's just jamming it towards you as the shark is about to land.
me.
Oh dang.
Yes.
Okay.
The
Bring it.
spear, however, five to hit.
No, nowhere near.
Jesse.
Get ready.
Oh.
Josie!
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 We lost our dungeon master! I guess we all die.
Welcome
Well, no.
to D&D.
No, welcome to D&D, where every single issue that happens. is going
Yeah,
to
she
happen.
thinks she was eaten by the shark, and I think I gotta
Yep.
say,
Yeah.
yeah,
I think
Yeah,
Big,
she
know.
might
I think Big Shark got her.
Shark too
Yeah.
OP.
There's Josie. There's Josie. Let's me pull up Josie.
Don't let her back in.
Wow.
Why would you say that? Why would you
Wow.
say that, Ozzy? Oh my god.
Oh my god, how could you?
Oh my god. How could
So
you?
rude.
Look,
Monster.
I'm having a very trying night, okay? Like, just...
But I don't love
I'm
technical
already not
difficulties.
streaming anymore.
Josie's trying
We
to
love
get
Did we
you.
just hear Josie through?
How old is Nana?
Yeah, we did.
Nana is like 400.
No camera.
Oh, that's where it was. I thought my audio was screwing up or something.
Hey,
Alright, she's back on.
she's back.
Hey,
Love
You have to unmute,
But you're
Josie.
muted.
Still muted, but back.
you. Yes, you're back. I mean, I think you're back. I don't see a camera yet, but it's about time to change it, right? Almost. Not quite. Just kidding.
Yeah, almost.
It's
you.
his camera is off.
Oh,
Camera's
there we
off.
go.
There she is.
Camera
There's
is
the
on.
cutie. There's the cutie.
So she's unmuting
Hi.
herself.
Gonna unmute?
No, she hates
Can
us.
you hear us?
She can't see us at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, what I can see on a stream, can't see any of us.
There we go.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Hello.
yep.
Hey, there we go.
I don't know what's happening. Today is cursed.
Today is
Today's
cursed.
cursed.
Today is freaking cursed.
That's okay though. The game continues.
The game will continue.
The game goes on.
Rudy
What was the last
deflects
thing
the
I-
spear.
You
Rudy
were
deflects the spear.
you were just about to crit Rudy, I think.
No, Rudy deflected the spear because it was 5 versus 12. Thank you very much.
Well, you got bark skin, so it's 16. Your AC is 16.
Well,
Yeah.
then, even better.
Okay, I'm
There you
about
go.
to roll.
Oh,
As the
no.
spear misses, as it's coming through, it is going to just keep jabbing at you, using its second attack for another spear.
Look, bring it. Rudy is invincible. You can't hurt Rudy.
Bring it.
Oh
Okay, okay.
God!
Uh,
Yeah,
my skin is not
settle
like-
settle
I did
down
get
with the
a
red
16.
flags there.
I did get a
This kid.
16, so I'm afraid this one does hit.
Oh my God.
It doesn't matter. Rudy would just heal
Bring it.
himself.
Oh,
Wow!
Josie's
All
great.
right, Josie's
My
like,
child.
I guess the gloves come
cut
off.
off.
Get
Cut
you
off.
cleric.
No, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear the number. It cut out. Seriously, I didn't hear it.
16.
What was the number?
Yeah, it was 16 to hit.
Well, I'm rolling
Hello?
damage.
As in 16 to hit?
Yeah, yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, right.
Six.
Alright, thank you.
6 points of piercing damage as the spear catches you in
Huh.
your upper arm.
It
And
is but a
as
scratch.
the- Yeah, but as they're coming through from the air, it lunges out with the spear once, twice, and then the shark comes down upon you with
Oh,
its
heck.
maw.
Wait, what? I thought that was the shark. What?
Wait,
I mean,
what?
No,
Wait.
No.
17 to hit.
It's fine. You're a golden god.
Yeah.
There's literally a shark person riding a shark.
Yeah. Amazing.
Fuck,
I
I
love
love
it.
it.
It's shark on
It's
shark on shark.
It's shark on shark.
Yes.
Shark on shark.
I have something.
Yeah.
Another 9 piercing damage as the shark's teeth
Alright.
rake against your side as it
Ooh.
comes
Okay,
through.
we can
It does
slow down
It
a
does
little.
crash down on the other side. I'm going to move this just a little bit and move everyone along. As it does come down on the other side, and it stops at the surface, skids around, and the person riding the shark is holding the spear up, ready to go. Rudy, it's your turn.
Alright, well. Wait. I can't see it! No! What's happening?
And then
Cuddly did
put
you-
on the shark.
And had baby shark.
Does
Uh,
it look like this? Does it look like this?
No.
The other way around.
No. Wow.
That's too
Um,
cute.
Alrighty. The
I
first
tried.
thing Rudy does is he laughs. He laughs at it. That was nothing.
wow.
And summons
Okay, Rudy.
his giant spiritual hand towards the shark that bit him.
Okay, we're gonna use
He's
this.
about to
Where do you want to
slap
put?
the
Where would you want to put the spiritual hand?
Literally in front of the shark's snoot. Like in
Like
front of its
here?
nose.
So cute.
In front of its nose. We're gonna bop it on the nose.
Okay.
Do you know you can actually do
Roll
that in
an
real life
attack.
and they swim away? 'cause
I
they don't like
just
it.
did. It's a 19.
19 to hit does hit another 7 points of damage at the shark.
Oh, I haven't. Oh
So
yeah, you
you-
already did. Cool.
So as you summon the hand, it gives a slap to the snout of the shark, and it does reach the surface, splashing ice cold water everywhere. And anything else? That was the bonus action, I believe.
Oh yeah, Rudy knows how to use his spells now. As a follow-up, he swings with his mace. Again, kind of like, you know, swinging at a baseball bat, and it's like he casts this bolt of energy out for 23 to hit on the same shark.
Well, you can't do spell same turn. You can do spell cantrip, and
Ah! Sorry.
yeah, once per turn you
I'll
can
regret
cast
that later.
one spell per turn,
Right. Okay. Well, apparently he
and
doesn't
then
know
you
what
can
he's
use
doing.
cantrip.
Well,
So you could either go for a normal mace strike, or you could go for a cantrip.
yeah, he
that
still
is a
swings the
one
mace. He still swings the mace.
Yeah.
Bear with me for a second while I just move that over. Actions, mace. There we go. Well, never mind. He misses. It's a 7 hit.
Yeah, you go to swing and you just hit the rough but still rubbery hide of the shark.
That's fine. That's fine. He's got the shark's attention.
Yeah,
that's what matters.
any movement, or are you gonna stay where you are? Because they're
Stays
basically
right where he is.
circling the group now. Yeah.
That's fine. Rudy's happy.
Goose, your turn, followed by Arthur.
Alright, well, Goose would like to move up to the shark, get his rage going, and swing at him with his mighty axe.
Go for it. Are you attacking reckless?
Honk
or
the
not?
heck out of him.
Not reckless just yet, just angry.
Ah, no worries, Guava. Thanks for hanging out.
Angry
And
boy.
are you?
Hope you have a
Yep,
lovely night
yep,
as well.
Go for it.
And hello, Challenger.
11
Good to
will
have you.
not hit. You get
We're
a
fighting
bit on the
sharks.
broadside, and it just
And a shark
scrapes
person
off
on a
the
shark.
rough skin of the shark.
Ah, damn.
But you do have, since you're level 5,
I have an extra attack.
you
Extra
you do get to attack
attack.
twice.
I'm gonna go
Nice.
in for that extra attack. Hey!
23. You deal 4 plus 2 damage from raging.
Excellent.
So you you get the axe. You, instead of going with a broadside, you do an overhead, and it catches into the shark, getting good chunk in there. The shark is still moving though. It did not seem to react or get agitated by your strike, by the damage it took. It's still just circling, like following a circle around the group. I believe that's it. Arthur.
Arthur. He. Oh, dang it. Why is the battle map not coming up? There I am. Oh, jeez. Oh, Lord. Alright. Arthur is going to try and hit the man on top of, or the shark man on top of the shark with
Mhm.
his quarterstaff.
You can't technically reach it. It's riding the shark, sure, but it is battle map wise. It is too far away. The shark itself is blocking the path currently.
Would I be at a disadvantage for my longbow then?
Yes, because you have the shark is in your face. Basically, you're standing. The shark's head is like right below your foot, and then the fin, and beyond the fin, this person is standing on the shark. So
Alright.
you could go at the shark in the water.
Alright, well, Arthur's gonna try and jump on top of the shark then.
Well, it's underwater. You're standing on the
Aw.
water. The shark is below you. You have to break the surface to hit the shark.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You know what? Nah, stuff it. Arthur's gonna try to speak with the shark.
Okay.
Nice.
You're casting Speak with Animals.
Yeah, speak with animals, and I kind of say to the shark, "Do you need help?"
And the quick reply you get is just the shark doesn't look at you, doesn't give you eye contact. The eyes are fully covered over, and it just says, "The priestess commands."
Right. With that, I sort of yell to the group and say, I think the shark is under some sort of spell or curse. I spoke to it, and it's, as the priestess commands, it's yes, I think we need to get rid of the rider before we hurt the shark anymore. We could, I don't know.
Anything for a bonus action or movement?
Arthur just kind of readies his quarterstaff. That's about it.
It is now the big shark is moving around below. It's going to move over here. Oh god, that's cluttered. Let's see if I can do one of these. I could not. I failed. I have failed miserably. What we're gonna do instead is everyone is clustered now, so we're gonna do one of these so that you can see properly. That's what it looks like. Everybody Gucci?
Relatively.
This'll be great.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
There's no easy way to do it, I think. So.
Yeah. The big shark circles around, and once again, Gerald, roll a wisdom save.
Oh shit. Okay. Wisdom save. 19.
19. You again feel your joints and muscles starting to seize up, but
used to this one.
Yeah, again, this time, as soon as you feel it set on, you start, like, pumping your muscles against it, shielding your mind, and it just disappears.
Oof.
But you definitely felt it yet again.
Oof.
And, Gerald, it's your turn. Back at the top of the order.
Alrighty. So it's still man and small shark, right?
Yes.
And it's the big shark that's still lurking under
Below.
the depths.
20 feet below the surface.
Right. Cool. All right. I guess we're gonna let's give the rider a bit of a eldritch blast.
Oh my god! I thought you would never say it.
All right. A beam of crackling energy launches out towards the rider. 24 to hit.
24 definitely hits, yes.
And that is the minimum damage. Takes 5 force damage.
5 force damage. It's starting to look woozy. It's standing there, but after the hit, you hit it in the side of the face, and its eyes are starting to spin around. It looks like it's having trouble keeping balance on top of the shark.
Good, because I've got a second one for him.
Oh my gosh.
Well, except I'm not used to having two, so the second one actually just like flies off, very off the mark. Because you got to use one out of each hand, so he's always used to like throwing it with his right hand, and now he's got to throw one with his left hand, and he's not ambidextrous
you gotta shake
yet.
grip on the broom at the same
right?
time as well.
Exactly. So it's like one, and then he's like switch grips, and yeah, it just goes awry.
Yeah, it splashes down into the water and disappears and fizzles away below the surface. Nana, unless Gerald has a movement or bonus action you want to do.
No, I think I'm pretty as good as I'm going to get where I am. And I don't have any bonus actions to speak of, so.
Okay. Nana.
Okay, so Nana, considering that we are in a water battle and I just got this nice cool thing called Conjure Animals, Nana would like to conjure a plesiosaur.
What?
Plesiosaur?
Have you double checked that it is within the parameters of the spell?
It says I can do one beast of challenge rating 2 or lower, and that is in the list for the 2 creature names.
Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't tell me how many hit points it has though. It just tells me that it's available.
In D&D Beyond, you should be able to just freehand search at the
That
top.
is amazing.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yes. So I'm summoning that. Just to have a little bit of like.
Okay, and how big is it?
I can tell you right now. It's
I'm so fucking glad you asked. I'm actually summoning an Elasmosaurus, which lived about 80.5 million years ago. And they were probably about 13 meters. Thank you so much for asking, because I'm so happy.
It's a
that
size large. It's size large.
This is
Jason.
in dinosaur history adjacent with Cuddly Raptor.
This is so.
Yeah.
This is the
Oh my
best
god, it's got
space
so
I've
many
fucking
hit
life.
points. Jesus Christ.
How many hit points does it have?
68.
Yeah, I just.
Wow.
It is fucking
Oh my
great.
god.
Although it's only AC 13, it's a big sponge.
Oh yeah, but it's coming 68.
Yeah, it's got 68 hit points.
Anyway.
For an AC of 13. Yeah,
Amazing.
Okay, you know what? I'm actually
I
gonna
love
go.
it.
I know I have one. I'll be right back.
You know you have a plesiosaur?
Oh my god, I love it.
I
Oh my
I don't
God.
understand how Nana went from summoning thorns to summoning the Loch Ness monster. Like, where is the all Rudy learned how to do was summon ghosts, and he traded that in to conjure food and water because everyone's complaining about food suddenly. Like,
Hey,
come on.
hey, can I
Throw
just
sandwiches at this.
can I just say something else? That like I was looking through as soon as you said that you can do CR2, I just started looking through all the CR2 things that you could potentially summon.
Yeah.
I misread this one in the best way possible. I read it as awkward tree. it's actually awakened tree, but
I'm summoning an awkward
like-
tree.
It's like-
Future next
Is it like a
time.
tree that's sort of standing there going, so, would
you know,
like,
I don't know,
wanna-
but it's an awakened tree.
Do we want I'll leave.
Do you want me
Don't
to
mention anything
make
to Joyce
some
when she gets back.
oxygen?
No! No! Chat was throwing puns at me like this whole time.
Well,
About flounders and like different fish, and I was so upset.
Oh my god, Allosaurus is on the list.
Right?
That's
Oh man.
amazing.
I was
don't
actually gonna
understand
summon 8 octopi to just hold the sharks in place, but I was like, no.
That would be pretty sick.
no, dinos all the way.
Or just a really confused cave bear.
Just
I'm gonna squash.
dude,
Bears
a
be
giant goat.
sharks.
A giant goat, man. That's all you need in life.
Oh my god.
I can summon a panther.
I can summon your own
Oh my god,
When we get that punishment panther,
when we get the
you
pun
can go
panther, you stick out your own pun panther.
Yes, yes. But don't call it until we get the
Or
pun
maybe,
panther.
Cuddly,
Amazing.
you start... Cuddly,
Yes.
Cuddly Raptor, you start keeping track of all of Josie's puns. And then when Josie runs out, you summon the punishment panther back on her.
Oh no!
Alright, shut up, she's here. Shh.
Oh.
Yes, that's right, Slick. Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Dungeons
You
and
can't hear us.
Dragons.
And this is kind of a water dragon, right? So it's pretty close.
Excuse me, sir. It's.
So
I mean,
that's all
said-
speaking about Dungeons
I
and
feel
Dragons.
like dinosaurs are dragon adjacent, right?
Okay, listen.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Hello.
Welcome back.
What did you say that the actual name was?
An Elasmosaurus, but plesiosaur is like the main group of them, so I'm okay with that. Like.
Well, this token actually says Elasmosaurus.
Yes!
Whoa!
We love
Amazing.
specificity.
Cuddly is literally
Wow.
mind blown. Like, what is this?
Beautiful.
But I will tell you, my token is a little bit bigger than large size. It is considered huge,
Oh.
but I'll give this to you
Oh.
this once. Where do you want to summon it? In the water?
That would be best for it, probably. Yes.
Like down by the shark?
I think by the big shark. If possible, if there's not enough room, then kind of wherever it fits, I guess.
There's room. It's water.
Okay.
Where do you want
Yeah,
to
by
put
the
it?
big shark, because it's gonna be our like defense. So
Are
I
we
think
about to
like
have a kaiju battle?
Where? Where do you want to put it?
behind
wanna
that.
put it?
Yeah, right there. Perfect. Beautiful. Oh, look
Yes.
at this!
Okay,
Kaiju
but
battle!
Cuddly,
Mhm.
Cuddly, does the spell say you roll initiative for it, and you need to be the one keeping track of its hit points?
I will keep track. We have 68.
Yes. Does the
68.
spell say that you roll initiative for it? Does it have its own initiative?
Let me see. Well, first of all, I think bark skin will wear off because this requires concentration,
Mhm.
so that's
Yeah,
important.
then bark skin is
Um,
gone.
Bark skin is gone. I'm sorry, Rudy.
I'm coming for you,
He's
Rudy.
suddenly
Roll initiative, yes, and it has its own turns.
Yeah.
So I will roll just an initiative for it, I guess, but I'll minus whatever I get because I have a +1 on it.
No,
Okay,
you
cool.
should be able to roll on the stat block. You should be able to click it in, and it should still appear in the proper
Oh.
place in our dice tray.
You
Okay.
can get a seahorse. That's so
And
cute.
if you can't see specifically initiative, it's a dex. Click dex.
Okay. So we have a conjure animals. No, I cannot see a specific
In the
slot
stat
to
block.
roll. I don't
In
know
the
what
stat block.
it is, man.
Thanks, Diddy.
Where it says the abilities of the Plesiosaurus.
Oh, I see. You're assuming that it has been researched. Yes, I see.
I told you to open this, look up the stat block.
Yeah,
keep
no,
track of its
usually
hit
it just makes me try and buy things, so I don't bother. Because I'm poor.
points. Oh, okay. No, I see what you mean. In that case, Roju, as you have the books, would you mind having the tab open and keeping track of
the plesiosaur?
Yeah, because I think it's Monster Manual.
It is.
'Cause I just brought it up in no, in the extras. You should be able to add it still. Go to your extras tab on your character sheet, and then manage extras.
I'm very willing to just roll a little check
And then
and like take one away.
that's all right. Just
So that we-
go into
we
your,
don't,
go into your category because you'll need this a lot because this is for your wild shapes as well as pets or summoned anything.
I really don't know where any of this stuff is, so I'm just gonna roll initiative and take one off,
Yeah.
and then I'll do that all later.
We
It
just
would
want to
be-
know its initiative for now. We don't
it
even
would
know when
be
its turn's gonna be.
18.
18. Perfect. Perfect.
I will write
There we
this
go.
down. 68.
Yes, this definitely is turning into Jurassic Park. We're just gonna have dinosaurs out the wazoo.
Yep.
Life finds a way.
It really does.
Perfect.
Yes, and anything else you wanted to do with your turn? How do you summon this, by the way? How do you conjure a creature of this size?
Oh, Naruto style, please.
I definitely.
Tell
Do
me.
you know what?
Tell me
so
it's a Dino Nugget. Just-
Summons chicken nugget.
Oh my god! But that wouldn't look. I want it to be that,
There we
but
go.
considering that it was a prehistoric marine reptile and not an actual dinosaur, I can't use dino nuggets on this one. On this one, there are allosauruses though, so
Okay.
stay tuned. So these are actually little spirits.
And it has a +2 to initiative, so the initiative would be 20.
Oh, beautiful. I gotcha. Yes, so these are little spirits. So I feel like Potentially, she just dips the spoon in like the remaining little fish broth and kind of flicks it, and then the little droplets like fall to the surface. Oh no! She didn't want to hear about my summoning. No.
Don't worry, Rudy was about to start gagging because he realized he drank dinosaurs. So like
He
he's
did
now.
not.
Alright, I'm bringing Josie back up, guys.
Okay.
I mean, she'll pop back in when she's here.
She'll pop back in when she's here. That is like such a good statement.
Look,
I love it.
that's why you
That's
guys keep me here
good
to
statement.
stay
True.
incredibly
To state the
wise
obvious.
And okay, yeah, no, fair enough. Yeah.
Cause I'm stuck in the middle with you.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Josie.
Welcome back.
Can you hear us?
She unmute.
Oh, Roger's put the
There you go.
plesiosaurus in the chat.
And also, congratulations, you just advanced to level 1.
Wow.
Good
Wow.
Roji.
Love it. Love it.
Amazing.
It can hold its breath for an hour. Oh
Yeah.
my god! And it bites.
For 3d6 plus 4 damage, yeah.
Wow!
I wonder if we could
Fine.
just like hop in its mouth and just be
Well,
Yeah.
Good.
It's got a smell.
I mean,
you can. if
how
you
long
want,
does this
but-
spell last?
submarine.
How
I
long
think it
can you
lasts
concentrate?
an hour. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Yeah, until I'm up to 1 hour, but it's based on concentration. So.
Yeah, but still, that could be a way to get over like
True.
water bodies.
Yeah. We can ride it like a lapras.
Ooh.
Oh my god!
Oh,
it's
yes.
Yeah.
Plesiosaur learned surf.
Yes.
Nana, are you done? Any bonus action? Last thing I heard was the droplets hit the water.
Yeah, and they kind of like fizzed a little bit, and then like out of the bubbles came the plesiosaur. I never finished that part because I was shocked that you didn't want to hear about it and you just disconnected yourself. But,
I don't know what's happening. Today is cursed. Truly
today,
cursed.
yes, it is. So that's what happened. Let's see. Nana doesn't want to do. Oh, Nana will probably. Let's see. Where is she? No, that's an okay. That's an okay spot. I don't suppose she can call out to the rider on the shark.
Well,
And
talking
just-
is a free action.
Talking,
Talking
yeah,
you
and
can
just
do.
be like, "We mean you no harm," despite the fact that Gerald has definitely meant no harm. So, but I haven't done anything yet. I literally just did defensive shit, so she might just do that. Yeah, that's fine.
So you call out to it, it looks over to you, it's still looking woozy, and it just gurgles. You can see it does form words with its mouth somehow, but the noise comes out of the gills on its neck.
Ah,
And you just hear
okay.
noises coming out.
Cool.
And after you, it's actually the Allosaurus turn.
Plesiosaur. Oh
But
boy.
I'm gonna learn. Elasmosaurus. There we go. It's the
Elasmosaurus, yeah.
Elasmosaurus.
Blastosaurus.
So, okay. I love how it has 20 feet of walking speed. Like, that's as fast as I am. Crazy. Anyway. Like, literally, that's what it's doing.
Wait, you don't need to ride Dust Goose anymore. You can just summon this whenever you want and just climb up with its neck.
This is crazy. I don't want it to do anything yet, but I do want it to get in the way of. So, like, I kind of want it to be on the big shark and just sort of
Do
blocking
a
it,
bite.
if that makes
Do
sense.
a bite.
Like, I don't want to.
Bite the
Unless
heck
I
out of
can,
him.
like, it's gonna do a warning bite, like a big old warning, like snap of its big
Yeah.
old teeth. And then we're gonna wait for
So
now.
while the big shark is circling, it sort of places itself below all of you, and it's just like with its neck craning, following the shark around.
Do we know this is friendly? Has Nana indicated that this is friendly?
And as a bonus action, Nana gives you all a cheeky thumbs up. Yeah.
Roll to see who notices.
Yeah. The Sahagin on the shark is going to yet again go for Rudy. 1 bite and 1 spear attack.
Who was very not happy about his skin suddenly
I'm
turning soft and
sorry!
fleshy again.
Natural
Yeah, and Nana didn't even try to. Nana didn't even try to take him down to stop him attacking you.
Nat.
God, why did you bite it? Oh my god.
Because we're playing defense,
After
Rudy.
this, after this combat, we all need to sit down and have a talk about
Defense.
tactics. Oh my god.
Well, it was on the bite attack, so even with critical damage, you take 4 points of piercing damage.
Damn. How is that less than his regular attacks? Oh, lucky. Very
It's a
lucky.
D4.
Hey, we're gonna
I
take
just
it.
rolled
okay,
a
right.
D4 plus the modifier.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright, okay,
Here comes
cool.
the spear.
Yeah,
The spear is 13 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Would have been
That
blocked
hits.
by
You
Barkskin.
take 7 points of piercing damage as this Hagen turning around, it bites at the back of your leg, just like leans over like people leaning away from horses. It just like hops over to the side of the shark, bites at your leg, and at the same time shoves the spear up in the side of your chest. Just
Oh,
jabs it up in there.
brutal.
You haven't taken too much damage though, have you?
Oh, Rudy, well, you say that. Rudy's on 12 hit points, but yeah, we'll keep going.
Yeah, and then
It's fine. Rudy's
Looking
invincible. He can heal
around.
himself.
Yeah, he's in
Remember?
around, the shark itself is going to go for a bite at. I'm gonna roll a die because there's multiple people there. It will be at Arthur Orblet.
I'm trying to
It's
talk to it.
natural. It's a natural 18 plus 6, 24 to hit.
Oh, that only just hit. Just.
Oh yeah,
Just the skin of its teeth. Yeah.
13 points of piercing damage.
Ooh.
As it just like, as you're talking to it, all of a sudden it just lunges its head up and bites at your feet, almost getting your whole foot in the mouth.
I'm gonna swear at it now.
Swear at
Um,
it.
But the Sahagin is gonna let go and stay basically on the surface, but the shark is going to head down. So anyone who wants to, everyone here gets an attack of opportunity at the shark
That's
no,
good
as
for
it
the
starts
attack.
swimming down.
Heckin' yeah.
I'm trying to save the goddamn sharks.
There we go. That was a 22 to hit from Rudy.
Okay, how much
14.
damage?
3 damage.
14 to hit, hits. How much
6
damage?
slashing damage.
Plus 2 because you're raging. Or did you
Yeah.
add that yourself?
So that's 8.
8 points. The shark heads down below water and swims down towards the Elasmosaurus. Rudy, it's your turn.
Right. Rudy
Oh,
laughs
supposed to
at
be-
the little creature that's swimming in front of him as his bonus action. And the laugh is a little creepy because he's literally spitting out blood at the same time because, you know, spear to the chest kind of does that. And then he sort of just like he's sort of like, it's almost as if like he's pumping himself up. He just sort of starts like slapping the wound in his chest. But what he's actually doing is curing his own wounds. And he
Yeah,
heals for
roll for it.
23, so he's pretty much
Damn
back
it.
up to.
Wow.
You know that'll do
almost
it.
maxed
That'll
out.
do it.
Again,
That's
I want to
big, no.
reiterate, invincible. So,
I think he's just giving you permission to take the gloves off.
I mean, that's
my
the
God.
second time he's been like knocked around like that, and we're still going.
Anything for bonus action or movement?
As a bonus action, he gets his spiritual weapon to flick out with a little boop on the snoot because that's not cast as recasting.
Those
So-
would make
That's-
some pretty good emotes. I
yeah.
think.
So again,
That's new.
he
Fantastic.
flicks the giant hand flicks the actually no, it flicks the little guy, doesn't it? Because the shark's underwater.
You could technically move it down underwater.
Nah, he's focused on what's in front of him. Just 4 damage, 4 force damage.
4 force damage is enough. So as this creature It's just woozing around, holding its spear up, now alone in the water, sort of like treading water, keeping itself from like waist up above water. Your hand just moves over and just slam, just slams it down.
Damn.
It's no more.
So wait, its last like the last thing it saw was the man that it had almost killed literally bring himself back from near death and then just get slapped by a giant hand made out of force. Wow, that poor little thing. Actually, now that I think about it,
You're kind of a dick.
I feel like it's trying to murder him pretty well.
Wait, it threw its shark at you?
well, it was on the shark. It threw itself.
Okay, I was
at
gonna
me.
say. I mean, that's a lot of shark to throw.
Yeah. But the main thing is Rudy's fine. It's dead. We can move on. Rudy gives a thumbs up to Nana. But it's like a thumbs up of why did you remove the bark skin?
Do you want to move anywhere?
Nah,
Still
Rudy's
run
fine.
on water. Okay,
Nah,
Goose,
he's
your go. Arthur, you're on deck.
I mean, I guess I'll just go for an attack. Oh, is he just completely down or
Yeah, dead.
completely dead?
Dead.
Can I reach the shark at this point?
Not really. It's 20 feet below water.
Hmm.
I'm not really too sure what to do at this point.
Can you get over to the big shark?
Yeah, they're all underwater, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Oh, duh, I got this.
Underwater kaiju battle.
You could pretty much say that you hold your action to attack when something comes within reach.
Mm.
Oh.
I think that's the only thing I can really do at this point. Just hold out and wait until
If they want to attack us, they got to come up, right?
Yeah. All right. Daskus will hold and prepare for an attack.
Yeah, I do believe since you haven't taken damage in a full round, your rage ends.
Oh, okay.
You have to either deal damage or take damage within a full round, or your rage ends.
All right. Yeah. No, I didn't take any damage at all during that time.
You just
so...
like cut yourself for 1 damage.
No. Daskus.
This isn't Attack on Titan, Roju. Come on. You can't just bite your thumb and Hulk out.
I mean, he could.
Yeah, if that's what you do, you're holding your attack action in case something comes close.
Yeah.
Arthur, what do you want to do?
Arthur wants to try and talk to the big shark. And
Okay,
just go, we mean no harm. Please stop attacking us.
And the big shark, you just hear the voice that comes through just pretty much says, as commanded.
Commanded by who? How can we stop this?
And that's all you can get within a turn of talking, pretty much. You get one response. Anything else?
I hesitantly sort of say to Nana that we should try and save these sharks. Something's obviously controlling them. Let's try and save them, not kill them.
You got it! I don't know if that's in my turn or not, so I'm just...
Yeah, you can do a response.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
fine.
okay! Let's try!
And I sort of just yell out to the group, let's try and save these sharks, not kill them.
And,
How do you plan on doing that?
I don't know, but they seem to be... like,
Trying to kill us? Yes, I'm going to continue to shoot and ask questions later.
But they seem to be getting controlled of by something. Like
Even if it's like the mammoth, Arthur, what are we going to do? We can't get down there and unshackle them.
How far away are we from shore?
from shore, like 200 feet. 300 feet. It's like you're in the middle of the river.
Yeah.
We could heckin' go.
Yeah, could we make like a dash for it?
Oh.
Even dashing, it would take you like 4 or 5 rounds to make it to the shore.
Thanks,
Well,
Davey.
I believe Lapras over here, I mean, the Dono over there can do 40 speed of swimming.
That's,
Mhm.
I mean, that's still like
That's still like 2-3 turns.
4 rounds.
Yeah.
But,
It's and we all have to get onto it, and it can't even hold all of us. There's
And will you be attacked while moving?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Then
I can
how
always
much?
beat Nana to the shore.
And how about the broom though? Like, how many can the broom hold? Have we tested that?
I
Not too
don't-
much,
I
but you
don't
haven't
know.
tested.
Room.
Oh.
Can probably hold 2 people at most.
Maybe a combination of 2 people on the broom, 2
Uh,
people on the Loch Ness,
carry-
and yeet Nana to shore, then we'll be good.
Don't
can-
throw Nana!
It can carry up to 400 pounds, but its flying speed becomes 30 when carrying over 200.
Yeah.
So
You're up high, they're not going to get you.
But after Arthur, you've had your go. I am going to do a thingy thing.
Oh no.
Let's
That
see.
never bodes well.
Okay, I'm going to roll a die.
Uh-oh.
I don't like that.
Roll that
I
down.
don't like when you
I
roll.
rolled
I kind of
a
like it.
natural 2
oh,
for a total
Okay.
of 6. As
Mhm.
out of the water, you just see this, and it looks, it's shimmering, it's blue, it's flashing greenish blue. There's water coming off it. A giant harpoon flies up from under the water, breaks the surface, and just barely misses Gerald on the broom.
whoa!
Oh no! They are bringing an aircraft into this.
We angered Poseidon!
Oh.
What the heck?
Oh god, no!
And after that, the big shark is gonna keep moving in its circle, and then it's going to do a bite attack at the Elasmosaurus. I get a 20 to hit.
Ooh,
Might hit.
it
Might hit.
gets it.
Cuddly,
Yes.
does it hit?
Yes.
It's your
Sorry, it
creature.
hits. It hits. It does. It hits. Needs 13 to hit, and it got way more than that.
It takes 28 points of piercing damage.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa!
You think it feels that? It feels it a little bit. It feels
hang
it
on.
like
It's
my-
invincible.
Are we now beyond warning bites? Are we now going to start biting them properly?
No.
you summoned a
Okay,
plesiosaur just to
Gerald.
get bitten to death.
Gerald, your go.
Yes.
Nana, you're up next.
All right. Target's currently in range. I'm assuming I can shoot Eldritch Blasts through the water as well.
Yes.
Okay. So hold on, just to confirm, both sharks are still alive at the moment, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just going to continue to focus fire on the smaller one.
Small shark, go for it.
Yep. With more Eldritch Blasts.
Eldritch Blastu.
Pew! 15 to hit.
15 to hit, will hit.
Yes. It takes 11 force damage.
11 force damage, and it goes limp in the water.
Yes.
Yes.
And then the
Yes.
second blast at the biggin.
At the big one.
Still not good with the left hand, only 11 to hit.
11 to hit, let me double check. 11. It seems to impact, but it might have been slowed down by the torque of the water. It does seem to impact. There's a burst of light, and you can see in the shadows below now, you can see another one of these humanoid figures on top of the big shark.
Oh,
Ah.
right. Does not hit. No damage?
It did no damage.
Cool.
It technically did not hit.
Okay, cool.
Any movement,
good.
or are you staying put?
I am staying
Nana.
put.
So the
Followed by
shark-
Elasmosaurus.
Actually, I would like to, because there's not much I can do, I don't think, on the surface at the moment. I want to do some sort of check to see if they've got like if either the riders or the sharks have like magic, like the collars or anything like that.
You could make a perception or investigate check to check the rider,
Okay, I will make.
but that would be your action.
Yeah, well, I just don't think I can. I don't think I can reach them because they're still underwater. I mean, I could turn into a spell beast. I'm gonna investigate first, and then I will turn into, you know, next turn. Next turn, it'll be great. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Investigate. 16.
16. Yeah, it does not seem to have a collar on it.
Oh, okay. And that's the big shark, right? Like the big.
No, the shark is below. That's the rider from the shark.
Oh,
the shark
okay.
person.
The one we killed
Gotcha.
already. The one we killed already, I think, is what Josie's.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Happy with
The
that.
one that's currently just floating, bobbing on the
Happy
surface.
with that. Cool. That is my turn. I'll actually, no, as a bonus action, because the Elasmosaurus is going next, I'm gonna turn to, who's next to me, Rudy?
Mm.
And be like, watch this! Because it's about to go.
Yeah, go, Elasmosaurus.
Elasmosaurus is going to bite the other rider, or try to at least. Move, or rather...
What is the range of the attacks for the Elasmosaurus?
It is... Just had it up. Now I have to have it up again. So it's a melee weapon attack. So it can hit,
but it should
it
say...
can reach 10 feet and one target.
Yeah, then you can hit it, yes.
Okay. So I just need to roll a... Hit is 3d6s plus...
No, it should be the first number, the one that just says like plus and then a little number.
Oh, plus 6. Okay, so that would just be like a regular...
That's a good modifier to hit.
So that is just a d20, yeah?
Plus the 6, yes.
Okay. Roll. So we got an 18. And that was just
18 to hit will hit, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and now you
it's
click the
3.
damage.
Okay. D6.
You should be able to just click on the numbers and it should roll into our Discord.
I think Cuddly's looking at what Roji posted.
I'm
in the
looking at
Discord.
what
Okay,
Roji
okay,
did,
okay.
yeah. So we got 5, because it's plus 4. We got...
It's only plus 4 once.
Okay, so the first one would be 5, the second one would be 3, and then the third one is... a 4.
For total damage of...
12.
5,
12.
4,
Thank
3, 12? Yeah. Thank you.
The Plesiosaurus bites into the side of the shark, and they're now having a proper kaiju battle underwater. This massive shark against this long-necked amphibian creature.
Yes.
And I believe it is Rudy, your turn. Followed by Goose.
Yeah. So Rudy, you know, after Nana yells, "Watch this," and he sees the one dark shape bite another dark shape, he goes, "That's awesome! Why didn't you do that the first time when you summoned it?"
What were you gonna call it? Sorry? Do you want Bark Skin ever again?
Do you want? You know what? That's an argument for later. And Rudy moves his spiritual weapon towards the large shark, so we can move it 20 feet as a bonus action.
20 feet. Let's see.
Does that get it
one's
there?
Gone as well. It can get down. 20 feet won't get it all the way to.
Okay,
it,
that's
though.
right. That's still, you know, that's good enough as a move.
Get it down all the way.
As his actual action, he's going to cast a guiding bolt.
Nice.
So again, he sort of readies like a
Quality
ball
bolt.
of like a little ball of light in his hand, and he throws it up and gives it a swing with his mace towards the shark. 14 to hit.
That will hit. Yeah.
Excellent. For 21 damage.
That's good chunk.
Radiant damage. Sorry, radiant damage.
Yeah. And the shark lights up with a holy light. A golden light just shines around the shark, and you can now all clearly see this other figure on top of this large shark. And I will do one of these.
Does it look the same as the previous rider?
Hard to tell from the break of the water surface. You can just see that it's there.
Right.
and his bonus act. Oh, sorry, he's. Oh no, he's already done that. Yeah, so he doesn't need
move?
to. Nah, Rudy's okay. He's okay behind the
Goose.
kaiju.
Yeah, Goose.
There's not really much that Goose can do unless they're like at the surface of the water. He hasn't got any. I mean, unless a javelin could help.
If you could only get ranged weapons up to a distance of their first range increment. What is the range of the javelin?
Range is 30 feet.
So you would, if you run over to the edge here, you could, if you run up here, you could hit it with a javelin.
Okay, I'll give that a go. I'll run
Go for it.
over, and do I have to switch out? Do I have to take a turn to like switch out my axe to bring out the javelin?
No, you can do an interact as part of your movement. So you could
Oh,
just like unleash the grip with one hand basically and grab a javelin as you're jogging over.
Sweet. All right. Actions, javelin, attack. Ooh. Ooh.
Hey, that looks good.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh.
Dang.
Nat 20.
Nat 20 for a total of 8 points of piercing damage.
Damn.
Good stuff.
This poor shark.
So you run up and you see this shark and it's glowing, and you would have had advantage, but you rolled a crit, so you can't roll any better. The shark is, after the javelin strikes through, this golden light almost seems to reach up and grab the javelin and shunt it into the shark.
Damn.
That's
Oh,
another
okay.
combo attack.
It almost creates like a runway for the javelin to follow straight into the
Wow.
shark.
Ooh.
Goose, you and I
Yes.
just team up. We're like a whole party in ourselves.
Oh
And,
yeah.
and the shark starts wiggling, blood starts coming up into the water. You can see the riders starting to seem to have problems keeping it at bay, and then the light fades, and there's just now again there are like dark silhouettes in the water, but it took a chunk of damage.
Excellent. I think I'll leave it at that.
I mean, you do have your extra attack. You could throw another javelin if you have any more javelins,
No, I think I've only got the one javelin.
and
You
it
should
is now
honk, though,
somewhere
as a
in the
bonus
water.
action.
Honk!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have
Really
a short
like-
sword on me, but I'm not gonna throw that.
Arthur, your go.
Arthur's turn.
Yeah, the small shark has unfortunately ceased to be. It is pushing up the kelp.
Poor thing.
Poor thing.
I'll give you one for that. I'll add 1 pun for that.
Um,
love
I am
it.
pleased, your sword.
It's gone.
Yeah, thank
And
you.
it's gone.
I was like, thank God I've got one. You don't know how long I've been holding on to jokes today.
he was
Arthur.
gonna. Well, Arthur's gonna touch himself
Okay.
Oh.
with some cure wounds.
Ah.
See, I knew you were going
Spicy.
that way with it, but it still hurt
I
me.
didn't know.
Ru-
I didn't
I
know.
honestly would
Rudy
not
is
put
good.
anything
This is
past.
on brand for Arthur.
Yeah.
So it seems fine.
I imagine
11.
it's like, don't worry guys, I'm gonna heal myself.
11 points of healing for Arthur. With that, Arthur's gonna feel pretty proud of how well he just healed himself there. So he's gonna push out his chest and go, yeah, fucking look at me, look at me, look at me. And once he sees sort of Rudy, he's like, look
I
at
can't
me,
see what
look
you-
at me.
Orb, I cannot physically see you, what you're doing right now. Because I don't...
Yeah, but as I kind of look at Rudy, I kind of just stop,
Hmm.
like, and then I turn around, and go, keep him like chest out, look at me, sort of pointing to
Yeah.
myself.
Well, last time you were looking at Rudy. Rudy was coughing blood and had like a big gash in his side, and now you're looking
Again.
at Rudy and looks like just fine, like
He's
nothing ever
glowing.
happened.
He's literally glowing. There's another like slash in his shirt. Like his shirt is just destroyed at this point. Like he's taken so many hits, but yeah.
Should have had the mend things cantrip. I see.
So after, you know, obviously...
I actually can get mend.
So can I?
Yes.
So after all that, Arthur sort of looks down at the water and feels like there's nothing he can do. He's actually quite sad about the sharks disappearing as such, or deceasing. So he's got to actually try to take a step back away from the action because he's not really like this sort of thing.
Sinks immediately beneath
Glub,
the
glub,
water,
glub,
never
glub,
seen
glub.
again. Arthur is dead.
Oh my god.
He becomes the shark.
Yeah, are you?
Arthur's gonna just stay there. He's gonna be a little sad with everything that's happened.
Mhm.
That's it.
And yeah, after this happened, now being revealed, the Sahagin priestess is going to fire another
Ooh.
guiding bolt
Wait, what?
at
Priestess.
It's using
Yeah.
my. How rude!
Gerald.
It's a fucking ditto.
It's a 12 to hit.
Oh, I think that's just gonna miss. Yep, AC 13.
So another one of these spears shoot out. You can now see as it's conjured, you can see the creature below, and the spear again shoots out, and just, Gerald manages to just get out of the way. And they're going to keep circling, and the shark is going to go for another bite at the Elasmosaurus.
Do it. I won't even feel it.
12 to hit.
I don't think that hits. Sorry, I'm juggling between my stuff and their stuff. No. AC 13.
Oh, lucky. It just buys out, but
Nice.
the Elasmosaurus cranes its neck away quickly, and we get to Gerald at the top of the round, followed by Nana.
Well, second verse, same as the first. Eldritch Blast at the priestess. I'm going to return fire. 12 is not going to hit, though, I don't think.
It just hits.
Oh, yes!
Hey.
Rolling the damage. 12 force damage.
12 force damage. Now that you can thoroughly see the creature there, you aim, you shoot, and you hit straight in the face.
Come on,
of
lefty.
this creature. You just see the impact against the head.
Yes, and this time, finally starting to get my eye in, riding the broom, firing with the left hand, Eldritch Blast out the left, 1, 2, both of them collide. The second one
The rule is
deals
that if you say 1, 2, you have to say smackaroo.
1, 2, smackaroo, 13 damage.
13 damage. The 2 hits impact might have caused an effect. Hard to tell. There's still the light break on the surface, the lack of light below, and it's hard to tell how they're doing. But you definitely hit. There was a definite impact.
Yeah, and also I'm imagining like when I'm seeing it sort of lance under the water, sort of the beam of crackling energy is kind of like distorted a little bit by the kind of refraction of the water. So it's like I'm pretty sure they're hitting, but I don't know how bad.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that there is an impact. It's just hard to tell if the creature looks how damaged
how they're
creature
doing.
looks.
Yeah. Excellent.
Are you saying put?
I go, Rudy, what's the range on your guiding bolt?
It's still plenty within range. Totally fine.
Fuck no! I mean, for me to get out of the range of hers.
Oh, 120 feet.
Fuck. Never mind.
What an exchange.
It was at this point Gerald regretted not taking Eldritch Spear.
Like this is the one time, like just outrage.
One
Yeah.
time.
Damn it! Yeah, Nana, your go.
My go. Okay. As a first course of action, Nana's going to shout to whoever can hear her. I think we should keep moving! Like, as in, like, keep moving across the river, because one of them's gone, and we might as well, you know, this spell only lasts an hour, guys. Like, we don't want to be swimming.
Each
So
round is
that's-
like 3 seconds.
6 seconds.
Well, yeah, I don't think we'll have an issue, but, like, just on the off chance, because I don't know, man. I don't know. So, let's see.
Oh, you got time now.
Well, we lost
Okay, I got time now.
You got time to figure it out.
Well, okay. I mean, well, I was gonna turn into a buddy, but okay. I was actually gonna ask if wild shape used concentration. I don't think it does.
It should say.
It
on the
doesn't
spell.
say anything.
Then it doesn't
It
use
says
concentration.
action. Sick. But it says no flying or swimming speed.
I would assume you just take either the speed of the beast or the speed of your
Oh,
speed.
so I can still
Yeah.
do that. Oh, that's sick. That's fine.
Yeah.
Doesn't break concentration. But yeah, okay, cool. Anyway, cool. Oh, she's back. She's back. She's getting there. She's getting there.
I'm back.
Reconnecting.
Hey, Rohan, I don't suppose
Yes?
you would look up, what was it? I can't remember what it's called. It's the weird orca thing with the teeth and the,
The weird orca thing with
like
the
a seal
teeth.
with shark teeth.
Oh, the
Oh,
the magic
yeah.
beast.
Yeah, is that a thing? Josie, I was gonna turn into
yeah.
that thing.
Yeah.
The bunyip.
Yeah, bunyip. That's it. That's it.
Bunyip.
That's it. That's weird. That's
yeah,
like
there should be. I think I made a stat block for it, like in my homebrew section.
okay.
So I
'cause I was
don't
just gonna
know.
turn into one and take up
I'm-
defensive again, but
Okay. Let's.
but if it's too much, then I'm just gonna
It's just
get ready.
I'm scared about opening new tabs in my browser, considering the issues I'm having
Your
with
internet. Yeah.
Let's say Elasmosaurus is perfect, and let's just everyone's healed, everyone's feeling good.
Snow bunyip was
And
it?
I
feeling
don't-
great.
Josie?
I don't think it's my internet. Don't think it's my internet. I think it's my computer that
Your
can't
computer
handle
in general,
multitasking
yeah,
like
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Josie, was it
But, yeah,
was
you
it
were
the snow
saying-
bunyip? Yeah, I got it.
Oh, well then.
What CR is it though?
It's CR4.
Oh, so technically Nana wouldn't be able to turn into it.
I can't. Okay. So I've done it before, but not for battle, more for convenience sake. Again,
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe like
Well,
a baby snow bunyip.
baby snow bunyip. No, we don't want to do that. We will just wait and ready our shillelagh. Yeah, and actually move. I'm gonna move. Where am I? Yeah, I'm gonna start moving across the water. Cause
Just
we need to.
running.
Yeah, trying to run to the other side. Maybe
What's
carefully
your
moving.
movement speed?
25 feet.
You can get there.
Nice. Okay. Love it. That's where I will stop. And sort of just, yeah, beckon the others, encourage them to keep moving while we're fighting because it's still circling. And yeah, and I think it's Elasmosaurus next. So I guess Elasmosaurus is gonna go on the offensive, or Rudy's gonna be really shitty at me.
A little bit.
Are you going for the? Is the Elasmosaurus going to attack the shark or the Sahagin?
the Sahagin, please? The
The
little
Sahagin.
person riding it.
Yeah.
So
That's
I will.
desperately trying to get Gerald down from the broom.
Yeah. Super duper.
Since
So
before combat even started.
it'll be
Yeah, I was just like holding on to the
19
broom for dear life, going
19
weaving.
19 hits. Okay. And let me just get you that damage. What's the damage? Okay, there's 1, 5. There's 6, so there's an 11 so far, and there's a 3, so a 7, so 5, 6, 18.
Yeah. So this, you all don't really see what happens, but the camera pans down below the surface, and we
Oh,
see
God.
the shark and the Elasmosaurus going at each other, and this Sahagin draped in shell necklaces and rings and like got coral pieces stuck to their armor keeps throwing spell after spell up, trying to get this one, its prey, down within reach, and reaches out to cast another spell when all of a sudden the light from above just gets overshadowed as they're just eaten by the Elasmosaurus. Just yoinked off the shark.
Oh my god! I got numbed.
Nom 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 nom.
Oh, I was hoping
I
that would
do
happen.
want to say,
And
Rudy.
in that instant, the massive shark starts frenzying, just like splashing around in the water, just shaking wildly.
Hmm.
The Elasmosaurus can still move if you want.
Nah, it's gonna stay there because the shark's there too.
And it's not good to swim
And-
while digesting, so it should probably stay still for a bit.
That's
At least for an
true.
hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rudy,
Um,
you're up.
Rudy now shoots Nana another angry look because the plesiosaurus has removed his ability to yell back at this priestess, "Mine's bigger," and to fire a bigger guiding bolt.
Oh, no.
That's neither here nor
So
there.
sorry.
So he still fires a bigger guiding bolt, but he sort of mumbles to himself, "Well, mine's bigger, I suppose."
Yeah, Nana gives him an encouraging thumbs up.
Oh.
Like, I'm proud of you. Like that kind of a thumbs up.
Oh,
Just
well,
because, yeah.
he's still
Yeah.
he's still mumbling, still not happy about it. 13 to hit the shark.
13 just hits the shark.
Excellent. For 16 radiant damage.
16 points of radiant damage, and it lights up like a Christmas tree. And the next attack roll against it has
Oh.
advantage.
Excellent, because now the spiritual weapon moves closer as the bonus action.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
and you're
yeah!
gonna Slap shark.
Oh, I love these dual wielding. So I'll still roll to hit the shark, I suppose.
Yes.
Yeah. So 21 to hit.
21 does hit. Yes.
This isn't a slap. This is just a very pointed finger and just a bit of a really forceful boop on the nose. 11 force
Really
damage.
forceful.
Oh,
11
it's
force
very forceful.
Forceful pooping.
Damn it! I
Awesome.
should have left them alive so we could, like, get information out of them. Fuck.
Well,
Yeah, Rudy.
Too late.
Do you want to move anywhere? Otherwise, it's Goose turn.
No, Rudy's just gonna quietly stand there and seethe a little bit. Yeah.
Fair. Fair. Goose, your turn. Arthur, you're off next.
Goose will. He's noticed that Nana's gone running, and he'll go with her. He does not want to be on top of the water.
Okay, are you running by or are you catching up?
Catching up.
Okay.
I don't want to run past her.
Oh, thanks.
And then, of course, like still keeping an eye out, making sure that shark isn't going to follow us.
Roll a perception check.
Oh yes.
Oh no, Josie.
11.
11. Doesn't seem to be any other shapes this close.
All right.
Arthur, you're up.
Arthur just disappointed.
I like how it says you're muted on my screen, but I can still hear you.
Really?
Oh no, I
Sorry, I'll just be a second.
That is great technology. Arthur sort of is disappointed because he obviously wanted to save the sharks, but he knows it's gone too far now, and he sort of starts walking with Nana and starts making his way to shore, removing himself from the situation.
And nothing else?
Kind of yells in shark. Rest in peace.
that's
And you just hear back, roars of anger. It just like growling, like I don't know how a shark would sound, but you can hear the sound of someone gritting their teeth in anger. And you just hear, "Prey, prey, where's my prey? The voice is gone, where's the prey?"
Oh.
Makes Arthur even more sad.
Yeah, and then it's the shark's turn, and it's just going to attack the Elasmosaurus, because it's
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
because it's the closest creature to it, and the waters are pretty filled with bloody clouds by now, and it's just gonna go for it. I get a 19 to hit
19 does hit.
for 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay. It is still standing, by the way.
It is standing, not
Well,
swimming.
well, it is. Okay. Okay, ma'am.
The shark, however, it's going to stay within threat radius, but it is going to move over this way. Whoop. Gerald fell to death.
No.
Gerald, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I feel like I should do something different than not cast Guiding Bolt. So I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt. I mean, not Guiding Bolt.
Yay.
That's a lie.
Guiding bolt?
No, Eldritch Blast.
Ah, Gerald
There
has
you
a change of
Yeah.
heart.
No, the joke was supposed to be replace Guiding Bolt with Eldritch Blast, but I was like still stuck on Rudy's giant Guiding Bolt. So
Big one.
yeah, it
definitely
was
bigger.
it was pretty
Yeah.
it was
It's
pretty
bigger.
sizable.
Just like your mug.
So distracted, in fact, that the first one's only a 10 to hit.
Yep.
Is
And
that a
the
hit?
second one is? No, no.
Yeah, I thought not. And the second one is even worse.
Even
Love
worse.
that.
So you shoot, but the angle of the light, the shark having moved, the refraction of the water surface
And
just
Rudy's
makes you shoot
giant
off.
Guiding Bolt. Very distracting.
Wow.
Oh,
Nana,
wait, hold
your
on.
turn.
Oh, that's probably already been used, hey? The advantage that
What?
grants, right?
I think my spiritual weapon used
Yeah,
it.
you,
Cool.
yeah.
No worries.
Rudy used it for for himself, just
Cool,
comboed with himself.
Yeah, nice.
I mean,
Love it.
Sure, this
Then
is...
he high fives the giant hand.
Yeah.
The guiding bolt and the spiritual weapons just.
Nice.
Oh no.
I didn't see what you did, but I laughed.
Are you going to move though, Gerald, or are you gonna stay here?
No, I mean, he's been pretty good. I mean, unless everyone's like
Because
taking off.
most of the others have started moving away.
I'll keep up with the others.
Okay.
I'll fly overhead.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. Yeah, not a problem. I'll just, see ya. Excellent.
Oh wait, no.
Nana,
Wait.
Nana,
Rudy's
your
staying
turn.
behind. I'll be in
It just
It just hasn't
between.
been Rudy's turn yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
Nana
I-
will encourage the others
Well,
to
alright,
keep
this is fine for now.
going, and we'll turn around and wait for Rudy. Thanks.
Thank God he couldn't see your look.
I can't see you.
I know. We'll turn around and wait for Rudy, and say, "Come on, Rudy!" And that's it. That's all she's gonna really
Okay.
do because sharks swimming around. Elasmosaurus.
Yeah, I want to point out that I've had Ella written down on my initiative board for the Elasmosaurus.
Ella the Elasmosaurus, which is
Love
the
it.
plesiosaurus name. Ella the Elasmosaurus, which I am now writing down. Whoa, the shark. Oh, might not be close
Yeah, they
enough.
can still-
Oh
They're-
yeah,
They're still close enough.
that's a pretty long neck. Yeah, might as well take another chomp because I guess the shark's just gonna probably get really mad. It's gonna angie itself to death, so we might as well. Oh no, it is a 12. Does that
12 will not hit, just misses. Just barely
kidding.
misses.
hit? Is it allowed to move after that? Because I want it to move under Rudy just in case. Or, like
yeah,
kind of in between
it
those
can.
two.
It can definitely move like over here.
Yeah, just like sort of be back up. Defense.
There's now basically there's a dead shark between the big shark and Ella.
Nice. Delicious.
Rudy.
Um,
You better
Rudy
book it.
looks up at the rest of the party, fleeing and going, "Guys, there's still a shark here. We can't outrun a shark."
We can try!
And then goes and then because obviously he can't do much more. He then fires a fair bit smaller guiding bolt. Now you may think this is all just flavor. It's not. I'm actually using different spell levels for the guiding bolts, by the way. So he fires a smaller one at the shark again. 19 to hit.
19 will hit. Yeah.
Good shot.
Secretly just smaller because he gave up. He's like, well, the priestess is gone, so.
Well, yeah.
15.
15 radiant damage.
Yeah.
Is the shark still moving?
And it's still moving, but it's
Oh,
now glowing.
crap.
Are you gonna combo with your own spiritual
Oh,
weapon?
most certainly is. Yep.
It's behind here. Doop.
All right. Is it able to boop again?
Yeah, because it's a bonus action to keep it booping.
Oh,
You
I
use
just
your
I didn't know
action
if
to
it was
cast-
close enough. Excellent. All right.
It
goes
is
another
because you
boop.
can move it 20 feet, and it is within 20 feet.
The
That
boot
hits.
goes through. 8 damage.
Nice.
8 force damage.
Solid booping.
Roll again. You have advantage. Roll to see. You might crit.
Oh, okay, sure. Sorry. Yep.
But we'll go with the 8 damage unless you hit. It's the same. So it's 8
same.
damage.
Yeah, 8 damage.
The shark is still going, but it's definitely taking a proper beating. There's a lot of blood in the water right now.
Um,
Goose,
as,
unless Rudy want to move.
as Rudy's movement action, because he technically has a hand free, because one hand holds the mace. Can he grab the body of the humanoid figure in front of him as his movement, or is
You
that?
can, but you'll be moving at half speed.
That's fine. He grabs the body.
Okay, you grab the body. Are you gonna start moving?
Maybe like only one square.
Okay,
Like,
because
not-
you could get to the edge of this platform.
Nah, just one square. He's sort of he's doing his own thing right now.
Do your
Yeah,
thing.
Goose.
All right. Well, yeah, Goose will. I basically want him to act as just a protection in case if the shark ever comes to launch at the group. So he wants to move with the group, but have his axe ready to go.
So you're all moving. Arthur, are you also just gonna keep moving?
Yeah, he kind of, as he's walking though, kind of just goes, Rudy, well, let's just go. With real sadness in his voice, let's just go.
Rudy gives you a look of anger.
Rudy doesn't. Rudy.
Rudy.
Arthur just kind of shakes his head, keeps walking.
I'm going to roll. Let's see. A check real quick.
If you add more.
The shark is going to not attack the Elasmosaurus, and instead is starting to eat the smaller shark. And as it has chewed on the Elasmosaurus a few times now and realized it doesn't seem to bleed. The blood is coming from another source. So it's going to start chomping down on the small
This is
shark.
true. All right.
I think all else well, it's really distracted.
Well, that.
Gerald,
makes sense.
you're up.
Yes. All right. So I wheel the broom around to sort of see where everyone is, sort of figure out what's going on. And I see sort of Rudy is performing sort of rear guard, and I see that he's like picked up the body of the priestess.
Or
was
dragging
it, right?
along the surface. No, it's a Sahagin warrior.
Yeah, the priestess is in the belly of Ellie.
Oh.
But
Oh.
when Ellie
When Ellie
Ellie's-
disappears, though,
the body will be there. Yeah,
presumably.
yeah. I'm assuming.
Probably. I don't
Maybe
know
a
how that
little
works.
slimy, but
Yeah, it's still good. It's still
Maybe
good.
Slightly digested.
Yeah, it's just slightly digested. It's still good. It's still good.
it's still good.
Yeah.
It's just a little airborne. It's still
Yeah.
good. It's still good.
All right,
It's
so-
fine.
So what I'm gonna do is, like, seeing Rudy sort of like struggling to sort of drag this body through the water because it doesn't obviously stay on top like he does. I'm gonna fly back down to him.
To Rudy.
To Rudy, yep. And
Yeah.
now tell me whether this will be an action or whether I can do it as part of my movement. Because what I'd like to do ideally is use my action to activate my Pearl of Power and regain a spell slot. And I'd like to be able to use the movement to try and like scoop the body of this shark person like kind of onto the broom and take them. Like just sort of like draped
I'd say
over.
with your efforts together, if you call out and Rudy like prepares to hawk this body up as far as possible to be caught, because otherwise, Rudy isn't carrying the body. Rudy's practically
dragging
just
it through
dragging
the
it
water.
at the
Yeah.
surface.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
So if you wanna scoop it up, you'd have to get the broom down in the water.
No, I mean,
If Rudy's ready to just
So-
heave
So
up,
I see what's happening, and I'm like, Rudy, quick, get it up over the broom, and I sort of zoom.
Yep. Rudy complies, and you hear him say, "Finally, someone with some sense!" and like hops the body onto the broom.
Yeah.
I sort of like steady it. Oh, okay, I think I've got it.
Got it?
yeah, but you are at the reduced speed for the broom now.
That's fine. Yeah. So it's
And I
Down to
will
30.
say you could move maybe 1 square and be out of movement now.
cool. I'll just use that to climb as much as I can then.
Yeah, you get one up, and as soon as you do, you start lifting up out of the water. All of a sudden, and anyone keeping their eyes on it realizes that in the blink of an eye, like out of nowhere, the water is just again black and calm. And then
Oh.
you feel the connection to the Fae you summoned to take the shape of the Elasmosaurus just gone.
Wait, what?
Oh? Hello?
Hang on.
So the Plesiosaurus just disappears?
Yep. Well, it doesn't disappear, but it is. It's you can feel that it's still alive. The spell is still going, but you
Hang on,
can't
so-
see it.
So the sea calmed and turned black again.
Pretty much, yeah. It's more like it changed color. It was like kind of clear. You could
Yeah.
see shapes below swimming around, and all of a sudden it just like goes black again. Like it's like infinite depth water once again.
And did that happen
that.
as soon as I pulled the body out of the water physically?
Roll an intelligence check.
Mm,
Intelligence.
interesting.
Yeah.
Reckon.
Oh, natural 20. It's a 24.
Hey!
Hey,
Well,
nice
there seems like it would be a valid conjecture.
Natural
'Cause,
20!
like, what you
yeah,
Seems
well,
like
yeah.
Yeah.
No, but really, like, it's a valid conjecture. You
Yeah.
have no
Yeah.
physical proof, but
Yeah.
it's. But
But the timing was
it's
pretty
a valid
spot on.
conclusion.
Yeah, I love it. I
Yeah.
just love the response.
But you don't know what happened. Is all. You just know that you lifted it up, the water changed.
Right.
Huh. Okay.
But also the plesiosaur. Oh, we just can't see it because it's underwater.
yeah.
You can't see it. You can't see the shark. Rudy, you can no longer feel your spiritual weapon. The spell is gone.
No,
And
my
it's the
boofers!
same. It's the same feeling you would know as a spellcaster. It feels as if it's gone out of range and disappeared.
I think I know what happened. I think they were. Possibly attacking from another plane and causing some sort of local planar disturbance. And upon
I would say
removing
that
them from
only
that,
only those characters with Arcana proficiency would be aware of the existence of different planes.
Das Goose totally has enough arcana to
I
know that.
absolutely have enough Arcana to.
Well, it's different. I'll allow it for Gerald for background reasons. But
Rudy's not
anyone
trained
who
in
has
Arcana, so-
I don't
No.
think I have it. No.
Yeah, I mean, I've got proficiency.
Yeah, and you've gone to school.
Yeah.
got
I
education.
know things with my head brain.
Yeah. Does Arthur Orblet have proficiency in Arcana?
No.
Okay. So then, Gerald, yeah, you would. The conclusion is on point.
Interesting, but that's some high level stuff. All right.
Do you relay that information to Rudy since we're next to each other?
So like I kind of like I think I wouldn't put all the pieces together until I knew from you, Rudy, that you've lost contact with your weapon.
Yeah.
And until Nana was like, my plesiosaure's disappeared.
Where's Ella?
That's frustrating because I really wanted the priestess's body to search
Oh,
it.
Josie.
Josie's gone, but that's super frustrating.
So wait,
damn.
So we can't get the Elasmosaurus to the top.
It's in
of
another.
The...
Well,
eventually we'll know if.
Alas, the Javelin!
I think what
No!
I mean, because without knowing that it's in a different dimension, because initially my thought, I mean, Roju's thought, not so much Gerald's thought, I guess, was that, well, I suppose it's one and the same in this case. My thought was that it was like a vision related thing. So, it was down there, it couldn't see through the murky water, and it had some sort of effect on it that was allowing it to see. But so I guess, like, given that, to test the theory, perhaps I give the body a little dip next turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm back.
Hello,
Welcome back,
welcome
Tracy.
back. We were just talking about.
So I was just so before you disconnected, I was just saying that while Roju probably made that connection, Gerald probably doesn't yet, because he doesn't have the required information from Rudy and from Nana, because saying how their spells are either out of range or are no longer with them at all.
Yeah, because Nana's spell doesn't have a range, I think. After it is summoned, it's at a duration.
Yeah, it's just an hour or until it
This is a
reaches
random
0.
Loch Ness monster somewhere in
Yeah.
the world. now.
Whereas
I hope so.
the spiritual weapon does have a range limit.
Yeah. And so without knowing that, I would have just assumed that it's some sort of vision related thing. And so in testing that theory, I'd like to give my boy a little dip and see whether
Right now, you're giving the boy a dip.
Yeah, just to see whether this is a something that's on him physically that's causing the vision effect, as I think, or or whether it's a magic that has just ceased to be.
Yeah, you dip the Sahagin body in the water, and it gets wet.
I mean, it was already wet, but now it's.
God,
again.
But
Eureka!
Nothing
Yeah,
happens.
Cool. All right.
Nana just kind of stops, like, walking / running to the other side, and just, like, kind of is like, what the, like, Ella, kind of like calling to the Elasmosaurus.
I guess the real question is, can the plesiosaur swim to us in 1 hour's time at full speed?
I doubt it.
Double
But
movement.
We don't know where it is.
It's having a great time. It is having a great time exploring the plane of water.
Aw,
Can we have can someone write up a little mini log of Ella the Plesiosaur's hour in the water?
Yes!
And,
We
the
need fan
adventures
art,
Ella
too.
has with the mermaids
Is
and
it friends with the shark now?
maybe Ella and the shark go on a soul-searching journey for an hour, and they discover the meaning of life. Just as, and then at
Yeah.
the very end, Ella has
Ella
to
and
say
the
goodbye to the
shark.
shark.
And then the shark bites it because it's a shark.
As long as there's a crab that comes along and ridicules everything they do.
Little Sebastian, oh my god.
Yes.
Um,
I'm
Rudy, immediately tears into the rest of the party aside from Gerald, like going, "What the absolute heck are you guys doing? We are being attacked by sharks, and you're walking away."
We're trying to get to the other side. We only have an hour, Rudy.
There's sharks. We're being and we've been attacked by mind-controlled creatures the whole time. There were riders. You have a bow, Arthur. You could have shot them. Like,
my bow would not work through water.
That's fair. That's just physics.
He literally puts his back to you.
Alright, fine. Walk away. Don't assist the party. Be close. Assist with defense. I mean, yeah, Rudy's just furious and just starts stomping across to the other shore. He's just like very frustrated.
Yeah. Are you all just gonna keep going?
Yep.
Yeah, and Nana just turns to the two that were being ripped into and goes, "He just needs some time to cool off, I'm sure."
Okay. Now.
Gerald's gonna just like fly sort of alongside Rudy, seeing as the
You
far as
still
he's
got
aware.
the Sahagin body, like
Yeah.
Rudy
over
would have
the
asked. Rudy would have asked Gerald to keep the body on the broom.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, because it's way easier than you dragging it through the water.
Oh, most certainly, most certainly.
And just like the chicken, you eventually make it to the other side.
Yes. That was a good one.
Now I've got to change my background.
But no one knows why.
Oh, I didn't
we
even
made it to
notice
the
your
other side.
background.
I
Well
can't
done.
see it.
Yeah,
It's
I
water.
It's
I'm
a
out of
water
water.
background. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Hey, now we're on a beach.
Yep.
Hey,
I'm gonna say it's beach like. Can't find
love
any
it.
other ones.
I mean,
Now that
it's
we're
pretty
on-
wide. So
Now that we're on land, can Rudy and Gerald look at the dude
yeah.
we've gotten?
So I
and
sat
pat him
down. Yeah, I sat down on the shore and sort of like roll the body off the, or tip the body off the broom rather. And go,
Yeah.
whoop, there we go.
And it's wearing what looks to be just a patchwork of different kinds of hides and scales as some form of armor, but it's not really carrying anything with it.
Damn. This is Rudy talking. Like, I would have really liked to grab that priestess because she was clearly calling the shots. He might have had a note on her or something or some form of evidence as to why. Because those sharks, Gerald, do you think they were being controlled like the mammoth?
I have no doubt about it, Rudy. Did you not hear them mention, in fact, that they were, was it doing it for the princess? I believe they said.
That's only info Arthur has. I don't think Arthur
Yeah,
because he spoke to.
yeah,
Okay.
Shark, yeah.
Yeah, he
Well,
called out they were under control, but that's
Okay,
that's
but I
about it.
didn't hear the word princess. Okay, well I won't make that connection then.
Yeah.
So not knowing that, I would be certainly, Rudy. It would make perfect sense to me. We've been beset multiple times now by beasts under the control of the Pallid Princess. So it would only stand to reason that such would attack us again. However, it was a little odd as to where they came from. Did you notice anything unusual when the water changed color?
I mean, yeah. The loss of my favorite booping hand. I knew the second that the water changed color again, it was gone. I didn't get to de-summon it correctly. It's probably lost in another realm, scared and alone. And
Well, I don't pretend to understand your divine magic, Rudy, but I mean, if that's the way it works, I will take your word for it. But if it's so, you're saying that your spell got, when you say taken away, do you mean physically removed or that it was dispelled? Was it?
It was dispelled. It was dispelled, Gerald. Yeah. I sort of when I summon that hand, it's I say the internal prayer. I pray for assistance. but the hand itself still very much feels like an extension of me. And when that's cut short suddenly, it's like someone's cutting off your own hand.
Gerald's eyes kind of glazes over
feeling.
at the kind of the, it's like, yes, that's all very, very terrible, Rudy. But more functionally, your magic, was it? What I'm trying to grasp at is what exactly happened when I pulled this body out of the water. I thought perhaps it was some sort of like a magical effect on his armor or something like that, which is why I tried to dunk him in the water once more, but it didn't change.
That would explain the water pouring out of his ears now. Yes, definitely.
Yes, I mean, he was underwater the whole time, Rudy. But the but with your magic, if it was just vision, surely it wouldn't have dispelled your spell.
Correct.
So what I suggest is perhaps this was actually some sort of planar manipulation. Because that's the only other explanation I can think of.
Yes. Also, never mind. Actually, yeah. Yeah, no, Gerald, that's that sounds about right.
And
because from what I mean, I'm assuming Gerald explains planes to Rudy, because Rudy probably doesn't.
In a rudimentary kind of way.
That's it. That's the one.
I don't know what you're. No, what are you talking about?
No, the word. No, I wouldn't.
Rudimentary.
No.
Is that what you said?
I would never say such a thing.
He would have put more emphasis on it. No, he would have put more emphasis on it. No.
I don't know what you're talking about. These are wild accusations.
I can't see whatever face Josie's making, so I don't know what's going on there.
So
yeah.
Now, and also DM, correct me if I'm wrong, but after my interaction with it, oh no, he's replaying it. After my interaction with Nadia, I would have had some sort of a glimpse of the plane of water, right? As well.
Yes.
And I might have been able to feasibly put the two and two together, perhaps, that this looked the same as that.
As you're thinking, as you're talking to Rudy, you do feel a squeeze on your head.
Okay. Like, what does that mean? All right. I guess I'll take that as a.
It's just you just feel like it's trying to get your attention is all.
Like, yeah. I mean, I can't.
Gerald, are you okay? Gerald, are you with me?
Yeah, sorry, I was lost in thought. I think it may have something to do with the plane of water, but why there would be creatures from the plane of water attacking us is quite beyond me. I've only interacted with such a being from the plane the once, and they were very affable.
Well, so, I think this is just going to require more thought, and unfortunately, and Rudy sort of nudges the body. I don't think this guy's going to give us any information.
I'd check him. Is he dead, or is he still unconscious and dying?
He
looks to be dead.
Okay.
He's dead.
Yeah. While you are having this conversation, what's the rest of you all doing?
Nana made a little snack. And is handing it out because I feel like after a battle, everyone needs a little pick-me-up of energy. So she's handing them out. She's gonna give Rudy and Gerald their snack like after they stop touching dead bodies because that's a little gross.
And after Rudy forces Gerald to wash his hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. Duskgoose, by the shore, when you get off the water, you can see what looks to be a little tin that's just bobbing in the water.
Tin?
Yeah.
Like a tin can?
Yeah.
Oh. Can I reach it?
Yeah, it's just bobbing on the surface.
Please don't fall in. Not again. We can't have
He reaches for it with the great axe and kind of like pulls it closer and then grabs it.
Opens the tin. Hypothermia!
be a tin.
Okay.
It once had a label on it, but it looks like it's been worn off by the water.
Is it like a closed tin or is it been opened?
Yeah, it looks like it's got like a screw off and on lid to it.
Okay. He doesn't open it up immediately. He takes it back to the group and is like, oh, I found this popping in the water. Shall we open it and have a look inside?
Oh.
Does it look like a food tin? Is Nana interested, or is she kind of
Yeah,
just like...
kinda. It looks
Oh, okay.
like
She's like, oh yes, we should open it. She's like very interested.
what's Arthur up to?
Arthur is just hanging back, watching both sort of Rudy and Gerald do their thing and seeing Nana get really excited. He's just sort of standing back, not saying much. He's just observing the situations.
Are you opening the tin?
Yes. So I'll use this. So he like grabs it and he kind of faces it away from him, but not towards the group. It's kind of like away from everyone. It's just like a...
Goose is smarter than he lets on.
Nothing happens.
Oh.
Has a look inside, sees what it is.
It looks like a cream-colored, thick paste of some kind.
Oh.
Give it a little sniff.
It smells very medicinal and herbal.
Oh.
Goose, what are you doing with the lube?
Rudy!
What is lube?
Ooh, woo.
Nana, do you know what this is?
I would like to roll an investigation or a perception to see if I
I'd
know.
say roll a medicine check.
Medicine, okay. Yeah.
Is Rudy in on this? I don't know.
You're busy. This is happening while you and Gerald
Don't
are.
worry, I got an
having your-
18. It's
Yeah.
fine.
You got
Nana
it.
knows her
Yeah,
shit.
you've seen this before. Some of these like products such as these are indeed produced in Pandoria sometimes,
Okay.
and it is, and you can search this up in D&D Beyond. It's called the Keogtomes Ointment.
Oh.
Ooh.
Kyogre?
Sounding more and more like purple tree.
If you search TEOG, it should
Keogre.
show up.
Okay. Yes, Nana takes a little sniff as well and sort of. Yes, I believe this is. It would be like a health ointment, right? Like a.
Yes,
oh.
it's very much like aloe. You put it on a wound.
Oh yeah, this is a healing ointment. Where did you find this? This is a very good find.
I just found it in the water. Do you think it's still good?
I think you should hold on to it, Goosey.
Hmm.
Very good.
And
It, like,
I
pats
will
some-
say it looks like it has enough for 2 uses.
Okay.
Cool.
Does anyone immediately look like they need some?
Nice.
Would anyone like
Once
some ointment?
again, none of the sharks went for me because I'm small. So.
Rudy,
That's really
you
good.
you got most of it. Would you like some of this ointment that we found?
Oh.
Well, you've come over to Rudy and Gerald then?
Yeah. We
Oh.
found this ointment.
No, Goose, no, I think we're fine. Maybe you just hang on to it, and
I'm in good
because
health.
what if I can't get to you?
Alright, if you say so, I just want to make sure. I feel rather bad. The goose feels rather bad that he left you out in the water like that. Just, the goose does not do well with water.
Look,
Not at all.
I understand, Goose, but like, even just showing solidarity and staying next to someone in the midst of battle, even that can have a rallying boost, or providing an additional target for an enemy to attack. It's it really does help the fight.
My bad. But I'll try and get over this water. Yes. I will be by your side, Rudy.
Oh god, what's my words? I have no doubt you will, Goose. I'm just a little like in the middle of battle. You got the adrenaline. I was just a little frustrated. I'll be fine. I'll apologize to Arthur soon.
So he tucks the ointment away and goes sit down back with Nana.
Goose, before you go, I've been thinking, and particularly now that I have this and sort of gestures to the broom, I think that this would better serve in your care. And Gerald removes the pelt of thunderous roar, folds it up, and hands it to Duskgoose.
Oh, are you sure, Gerald?
You're already quite aware of how spell beast pelts work, and I think this would be in good stead for you. I did notice you struggling when your targets were underwater, away from you. This might give you another option, and also against multiple enemies. I found it quite useful personally because I like to push people away from me where they're trying to murder me. But for you, you might find other uses for it, and I've got another way to keep out of harm's way now. So.
Oh, thank you very much, Gerald. And gives him a big pat on the back. You're a good friend.
Straightens up the hat. Think nothing of it, Duskgoose.
It is. By this time, you're reaching. It's maybe 3:30 p.m.
Nana will come around and just ask if they're setting up camp or moving on, because she just wants to know if she should put away her little cooking stuff or take more out.
What's the location like?
It's well, it's right
you're
next to the water. Yeah.
You're currently surrounded. You can see, however, just further ahead, like you can see what looks to be a speck of green far, far ahead.
Far
Will we be able to reach there before dark?
Roll a survival check.
+2. Oof, 5.
I mean, Duskgoose probably could.
He'll just do like a fast walk. He'll get there in time.
Rudy rolled a 12, if that helps.
It looks like if it had been cleared, if there was like a path that you could follow, you might have been able to get there in time. But considering the landscape as it is,
it's difficult.
I mean, you could get there, but you'd probably get there after dark.
How about we walk for another hour or so, north in the direction we're supposed to walk according to Rudy's perfect memory that is clearly not written down, and set up camp away from this water. Don't trust the water to be water.
I heartily agree about being away from more sharks.
I mean, I'm going to let you know, you would all know, that the river that you just crossed flows north and south.
Oh, so we'd be walking up alongside the river anyways.
If you were heading north, I will say double check your notes.
Notes say west until the mountains, then
I don't think
turn
we've reached
north.
the mountains yet. We've just crossed the river.
Oh, we haven't reached the mountains. Oh,
We
I
need to keep
misunderstood
going
what
west.
Josie said at the beginning of the stream.
You'll
In
get
that
that one
case.
for free. The next time I'm allowing you to get lost again.
Well, to be
It's so
fair,
easy for us to
you
get
did-
lost.
Yeah, my brain was misremembering something you said at the beginning of the stream. That's all. It is west. Yes.
Yeah, so we need to keep heading west.
But
We lost an
we lost
archer.
an Orby.
What is
Lost
wrong
orb.
with servers these days? What is going
Yeah.
on?
Everyone's dropping in and out.
User error. That
Oh.
User error! I knew it. I love that.
Oh, my
went to mute and
I feel like
Yeah, the disconnect button's right next to mute,
It's,
isn't it?
and it's
It
so
is, it
tempting.
is.
It's already red, so you think,
like bring my mouse over to it, and I was like,
You know what it's just
That's
like?
alright.
It's like when you've got Messenger in your phone open and you go to close the bubble and accidentally hit the camera button.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I
then you get
don't
a
know.
sudden shot of your face, and you're like, "Oh God, do I look like that?" You know?
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah.
Now, like, where look.
But
Anyways,
yeah, so
heading
you
west.
wanna keep moving.
Go west.
You start moving west again. Gerald now unimpeded by the snow, hovering above it.
This is so
You
much
all start
nicer.
making your way. Yeah, and considering how slow the rest of the group have to move, because they have to walk through the snow, you could pretty much just fly circles around them. Well, now that you've got the Sahagin body on, you still travel a little bit faster.
Oh yeah,
than the
did you
rest.
bring
Are
that?
we-
No, we
taking
that
left it.
No,
I
we
mean,
left it.
if it's
Oh.
got no use for us.
Okay,
we
if you're
will-
ditching it, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
Rudy
I was
would have
thinking,
Yeah,
carried
you know,
if there was nothing of any sort of like interest or no sort of insignias or any other kind of.
I will say, Rudy. Hold on, wait. I gotta double check. Does D&D have a religion skill?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
Roll a religion check, Rudy.
13.
I reckon
13. You'd know that you can speak with the dead. It's a spell.
I don't have it prepared.
No,
Not
but
today.
You could do the next day.
pretty nice.
You know what? Yes. Rudy thanks the divine intervention that gave him that idea.
No,
And-
that's a level 10 ability.
Oh.
That is gonna. Oh my god.
Yeah, let's keep him on
Put
hand
him back
until we
in
get
the
to level
water.
10.
Put him
Yeah, till we
back
get to
in the
level 10.
water.
Smell that
Okay,
bad.
hold
No, listen. There's an actual feature for clerics called divine intervention. That you get at level
Oh,
10.
you just made it. I got it. You're funny, Josie. You're funny.
That was
No, that's
yeah.
level
That
10.
one was lost on me as well.
I absolutely love that.
I was about to explode with how every session I don't have the right spells ready, and I can never have the right, like, how am I meant to know what happens before every session? Alright, okay.
No, divine intervention works that you basically roll a d100, and if you roll lower than your own level, your god gives you like the answer to any one question or as aid
I
in
love
any
that.
one.
I have looked at that.
So-
that, and it looks pretty amazing.
So do you have speak with the dead then?
You
It's
just
a
set up
cleric
camp
spell.
here.
Yeah, I will have speak with the dead after
Okay.
a long rest.
Cool. So
Let's just set up
can we go back
Set
and say we
That's
got
that's
the
why I
thing?
called for the roll. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay,
Yes,
so
I know.
Thank
we
you,
will keep
benevolent
the body.
dungeon mistress. We'll keep the body on the broom.
Yes, we will keep the body on the broom because Rudy specifically wants information and
Yes, because that was the one thing we were lamenting that we
Yes.
didn't get any info out of
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can Arthur call forward a horse?
Same day.
it. Same day, isn't it?
Yeah.
I ran off
No.
last time, so I wasn't sure if it was the day when I ran off or
Oh
not.
yeah.
Yeah, same day.
Like, because I know
Same
there
day.
was the wolves and all
Yeah.
that sort of stuff, so I don't know.
No, it's
was-
been one whole day since, but I think we just skipped over it. So you could summon a horse if you want.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, I sort of bellowed to the gods and called forth.
You don't even know what gods are.
No, I bellowed
Right.
forth to the leaves on the trees.
There are
Um,
no.
No trees around.
What trees?
Yeah.
We're in an icy desert.
Well,
the pebbles.
fuck you guys. I'm just gonna call forward my horse. And, you know, I had a cool name, but I'm not even gonna call it now. I'm gonna call
No,
forth a generic horse A.
I don't like it. Tell us the real name.
Nah, you guys ruined it. You don't get
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. It's just a horse.
I
Is it
just-
more
Keep
horse or
looking at
less
it.
horse than Josie posed?
Oh, well, technically, it would be more horse.
Yeah,
more horse.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, this one doesn't break the fourth wall, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Ah,
It doesn't have that knowing glint in its eye.
Yeah.
That's generic horse B. Has the glint of the eye.
I see.
Yeah. But you summon a horse, you all start moving. Eventually, you do hit sundown.
all right,
Let's
making
make
camp.
Yep, let's set up
Yeah.
camp.
Yes.
Is
make
there,
some
as you're all
camp.
making camp, is there anything specific that anyone is doing as you're
I'm
setting
wondering, I'm wondering just in the meantime, like what to do with the body. Should we like kind of dig a
Bury
hole
it in
and cover it in
snow,
snow
maybe?
so it's like covering its scent, like just in case we have like wild animals come around.
Or just
Um,
to stop it from rotting?
Can I put
That
some
too.
logic into it? How cold is?
I feel like it's too cold for it to rot.
How cold is
Yeah.
the area?
It's cold.
But scent
If-
is a good. point, though.
If it's under 3 degrees, you're right.
Well, Rudy would
It is.
walk-
It definitely
Yeah.
is. It's in the negative.
Yeah,
It's
then
a
you're
it's a
fine. You're
permafrost.
fine.
Yeah.
in that case, Rudy would sort of, you know, as others are moving around the camp, he would sort of like slowly sort of like slink up to Arthur and go, "Hey, Arthur, first of all, I'm sorry for yelling at you earlier. I was a little heated after being bitten by a shark and stabbed with a spear. I'm sorry, mate.
Arthur kind of responds in kind and sort of says, "Sorry, I wanted to save those sharks. I really did. I don't know, something about aquatic animals. I absolutely love. But
look, yeah, Arthur, I understand. You know, being who I am with the powers that I have, my number one desire is to save people. It doesn't matter who, you know, it doesn't matter what race, it doesn't matter what, you know, what their motives are. I also would like to save, you know, everyone or everything. But sometimes you just got to put that aside. You know, I did see, I think you were making some weird gargly noises. I'm assuming you were trying to communicate with the sharks. But, yeah, look, I am sorry. Sometimes in battle, you got to put that aside and stand with the party.
Arthur sort of kind of just nods and kind of takes a step forward and say sorry as he places his hand on Rudy's shoulder and go, I will try better next time.
Rudy does the same thing but on the other shoulder and goes, so will I, mate, so will I. And then, like, after an awkward sort of silence, Rudy goes, I also have a small favor to ask.
A favor? To Arthur? You know the answer's already yes.
Excellent. And then Rudy sort of, like, shoves to the side and, like, sort of, like, you know, sort of nudges the body of the Saharan over to Arthur and goes, hey, Arthur, you know, I know about, you know, corpse preparation and all, you know, just because of where I grew up, it was kind of my whole shtick. Do you reckon, just getting your thoughts on this, do you reckon if we buried this in the snow, you know, it wouldn't sort of attract predators or anything like that?
Look, it's below 0 degrees. You know, the body was in the water. It's pretty much frozen. It's not going to thaw out. The smell is not going to cause anything. Just keep it away from the campfire and we shall be right.
All right.
I'll probably put it near one of the tents just in case like an animal does walk by and go, oh, look at that. But
I say we put it next to I reckon we put it on the other side of camp. Maybe not near the tents, just in case. We don't want Gerald waking up to a wolf nibbling on his tent, do we, buddy?
Yeah, that's probably the last thing Gerald needs to be woken. He does not do great when you wake him.
No, he does not.
Yes, so look, yeah, let's just keep it way away from Gerald and yes.
Aaron, that's all Rudy really wanted to do there. That's.
Is Nana doing anything particular during the whole camp setup?
More hydration.
No, let's see. I don't think so. I think we're making let's see, it's at night, so it would just kind of be like leftovers of the morning food, just heating that stuff up. She's kind of thinking about some of the battles they've had though, and she's getting increasingly sort of disappointed that these things with like no control are just like hunting them down, and she's kind of getting a little, not like super bummed about that, but she's like, oh, it's unfortunate, you know, that we couldn't like just talk to them instead of killing the fuck out of them. Yeah, and she's just gonna stay out of everyone's way because Rudy was kind of angry at her, so yeah.
Dasgoose?
Yeah, I think Dascos would still be a little bit on edge after that whole encounter, so keeping an eye on things, but also taking the time to really look over this, the cloak that Gerald gave him, and like trying it on, and like, yeah.
And with your background, as you're working it, you got your toolkit as well. Leatherworking being what you and your father did together. you feel like you could definitely fashion this into a functional garment, like make it look good, make it fit with your attire, because it's still just a rough pelt.
Yeah, Gerald didn't do anything with it. He just sort of like
You just tied it
strapped
around
to
your neck.
himself. Yeah.
And as you're sitting, thinking, reminiscing, you do have some flashbacks to being a young boy, and then your early teens, your late teens, spending time in the workshop with your father. And just this, it's at the same time a happy, nostalgic feeling. There's also some melancholy involved. I will say that you can search up the updated version of your toolbox in the equipment section.
Nice.
Hey.
As you sit there, you reminisce, you think about what you've been through, and you just sigh, and you feel a burden ease off your shoulders as you get the ability Ease Burden.
Oh,
Oh.
yay! Thank you. He's better.
And it should mean that once you tune, I will say it's because everyone else has shared, once attuned to this item, once equipped, Daskus is considered large for carrying capacity rules.
Oh.
Nice.
Wait.
Back meal time.
Wait.
So Daskus can carry, push, shove even bigger things now.
Yay!
How does that interact with mount rules? Can I just put out there?
It just says specifically for carrying, shoving, pushing.
Oh, okay. I was just envisaging us like making a nana mount for.
Well, carrying capacity, it's like Daskus can carry a lot of stuff now.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
I love it.
Gerald,
Yes.
when there is a moment to yourself, your hat whispers in your ear, "I need to talk to you."
And I whisper back and hold on. I always get them mixed up. Was it Abyssal or
Abyssal?
Abyssal, okay. And I would sort of whisper back in Abyssal, and I need to have a chat with you as well.
Yeah.
I'll just say to
got
the
a
others, because like I'm sort of still in camp at the moment, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to say to the others, I'm going to do a quick lap around the area and have a bit of a look from the skies. I'm going to hop up on the broom and
Yeah, while you still have sunlight, the sun is setting.
yeah,
You're about to lose light. Just do
yeah,
a
and
perimeter
you
check.
get a bit of better light from the air as well. So yeah, so I have a bit of a look and take that opportunity to have our little chat.
Yeah, you can very easily see like what looks to be the start of a forest, just like a few hours west. And the forest
Oh,
seems
good.
to crawl south, and you can see what's definitely, now that you can see further through the snow, there's definitely a massive mountain to the west.
Cool, awesome. Well, that's good info. And then I say to the hat, let me start perhaps. Who or what are you?
I am one of many. Was called a Sarkaba.
Sarkaba? How do you spell that?
It spells it to you with a sigh. Xarcaba.
Sarkaba. Okay. Go on.
You asked my name. I responded.
Sarkaba.
I'm just gonna say my
Right.
capture, like I'm on captures for speaking and stuff. It is freaking out at that word. It's spelling it different every single time.
Okay, well,
Perfect.
I guess good to make your acquaintance, Xkaba. As you actually might not know, my name is Gerald.
I am aware.
I don't believe I've ever introduced myself in this tongue to you, but interesting.
Names don't translate.
Ah, fair. So, how... I have so many questions right now. Why did you want to talk to me at this point?
I've been keeping an eye out. And I will tell you. Because I've been putting two and two together as well. You know, I see things, I hear things. I may look like a hat, but I'm not a hat.
You don't say.
The sharks were not wearing collars.
No, I did not notice any collars myself.
No, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
The sharks were not wearing collars. I was keeping an eye out. I was making sure.
Because I admittedly I didn't get a good look, but I also didn't see any. But if you're saying that you're sure,
Yes. At least the small one that made it to the surface was not wearing anything.
yes. But were they being controlled by the riders then? The whatever they were.
I do not know. I do not know.
This is interesting. Perhaps they were direct underlings for this pallid princess, if that translates.
Could be.
Have you heard of this one? This pallid princess?
The name sounds familiar. But I don't know.
They're not some sort of demon or anything?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I do recognize the name. The Pallid Princess. It's a title. It's not a name, it's a title. I know that much.
Ah. It concerns me that they're after us.
It really does.
How came you to be, if you don't mind me asking?
My master fashioned me and many others into different types of attire to be inconspicuous and sent us out to different places to gather knowledge.
Interesting. You mentioned others. How many others?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Long time ago?
Centuries.
Very well. Your master lives or no more?
I sense him.
That is a quizzical and concerning answer.
It's all I know. Now, Gerald, talking takes a toll. I am not yet fully myself.
I see.
I will be going to rest. But they were not wearing a collar.
Before you rest, one last question. Are you friend or foe to me?
I am a seeker of knowledge. That is it. I do not hold any particular interest in you besides the knowledge that you gather, I gather.
I see. Some might see that as an insult, but I'm quite relieved to hear that, honestly.
And then it just goes quiet and still. And as you're making camp, you're getting comfy, we're going to pick up next week at the start of the next day.
Oh.
As you are making it towards the mountain.
Yes.
Yes, you all get 2,800 experience.
Oh,
Nice.
2,000.
I have it written down. Feel free to adjust it yourselves now or later, but that's how much you get.
I'ma do it.
2,000.
Gonna do
Oh my
it.
gosh. I can't even count that high.
2,800.
Too many number.
Too many number.
Roju, since I trust your numbers, what does that put us at a total?
After 2,800,
Mm-hmm.
10,500 total.
10,500 on my end too.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, on my end too. Thanks for trusting my numbers.
Just a bit of metagaming for 2 seconds since we're no longer actively playing. If Roju would like to hear my thoughts on that conversation.
Yeah,
The sharks weren't wearing collars.
I know.
What if the priestess was?
See, we'll never know.
I know.
That's the
I
thing.
know. Wow, what if the priestess?
Yeah, well, because like I was thinking about that. Like I was thinking about that during the fight. I was like,
That's pretty funny.
sharks don't have necks. There's no way to hide a collar,
No.
right? So, and the fact that we didn't see it and it wasn't obvious, like for Roju at least, made it pretty apparent that they didn't have them, but they were still acting under control.
Yeah.
And also the fact that when and again, Gerald didn't know this because only Arthur knew this, and we haven't gotten this information, that as soon as the rider died, they basically reverted just to a regular ass shark and were like, yeah, gotta eat that something.
Yeah.
And they were no longer being directly controlled. So it was clearly the riders.
Priestess. Yeah.
Yeah, whether it was both the priestess and the warrior or just the priestess controlling them both, it's unknown. What we do know though is that the warrior boyo also didn't have a collar because we searched him, so he's not under any control.
Which means Rudy's got a job to do next week.
Yes, we
He's gotta
definitely
get a little
need,
dirty.
we definitely need to talk with this dead guy.
This
And
is not a spell Rudy's going to enjoy. But
and
yeah.
not only that, like we need
Don't
to
kill
know
my
about this.
Elasmosaurus. What the fuck?
We need to know about this priestess because if she was
It's right here.
Cutie.
one of the questions we need to ask this dead guy is was she wearing a collar of this description?
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, you can do that. That's fine. You can talk to dead guys.
Yeah, we get. I mean, oh, thanks,
I thought
Nana,
you
for your
were, I thought you were
permission
gonna.
to
I thought
talk
you were gonna
to
cut open my plesiosaur.
Well, no, because
We can't. He's in
our
another
plesiosaur's
plane of
really
existence.
Yeah,
Your plesiosaur's stuck in the plane of water.
Yeah. So
Well, it only lasts for an hour. It would have
Yeah, it's
evaporated.
gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gone.
I'm
You
curious to
can't-
know if the priestess is still alive after being in its belly for an hour.
You're right.
An hour of death saving throws. It could go either way.
That's something only.
Maybe she
Josie
just
will
comes
know.
out of it.
It would be a really unpleasant.
If it had
hour,
been
I would say.
Pathfinder, it could have gone on forever. Because that way, in Pathfinder, you count successes and fails like this. So if
Yeah.
you keep going, well, like one fail, one success, one fail, one success, you just keep staying, dying
Yeah,
without
yeah.
coming back or not.
God.
Ooh.
What level is
So many
Talk to
questions.
Dead?
I think it's speak
Alright.
with the dead.
Speak with Dead. I'm just sort of looking
So-
for it now.
I need to remove the javelin
Because
from my
I'm
equipment.
pretty sure it's
Yes.
Oh, I had
second or
four.
third.
Nice. There you go. You got 4. Did you
I
find
thought I only had
the?
one. I had 4 javelins.
Did you find the? Did you find the pelt in the thing as well, Denny?
Oh no.
To add to your sheet?
I need to look that up.
Yeah, Speak with Dead is a 3rd level spell, so I'll swap
Yeah.
that out.
Cool.
I'll swap out my create food and water to Speak with Dead.
Yeah.
You know what? That's
Feel free to read up on it as well to see what the
Yeah.
limitations are.
yeah.
Because you
Because
can
there
only
definitely
ask
are
certain
limitations.
things.
The corpse must be within 10 days. I can ask up to 5 questions.
Pelt of thunderous roar.
It only knows the language it knew, so hopefully it speaks common.
Oh no! It might only speak Aquan.
I don't think it.
Oh.
What about that little scroll thing?
Oh wait, no! I've got You've got that,
yeah,
and I
we've
can
got the scroll
actually.
tongues. Yeah, we've got the scroll tongues.
There's an app for that.
I can actually also ritual cast comprehend languages as well.
Also,
Great.
the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you're hostile to it or it recognizes you as an enemy. That can be tricky as well.
Can we cast? Could I cast friends on a speaking, like a talk with dead person thing?
You could always try.
Yeah, I was going to say, Rudy might have
It'd
more
be worth
spells
a
to work
try.
with this as well.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
could give this a go. We could
Plus,
definitely give
It'll
this a
be
go.
great.
Is-
I'm sure I could put something in there.
Is speak with dead concentration or nah?
You know,
Thank you so much, guys. I'm gonna head out.
Yeah.
yeah.
Is
Goodbye.
anybody
Yeah, thank
catching
you all
Not
for
good.
being here. Thank you all for being here. Cully, just keep an eye in the group chat because we gotta talk about next weekend, like sometime during the week.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I do have to go as well, but I will have a chat with you later on about like items and things like
Yeah,
that.
feel
Yeah.
free to run, and I'm going to
Sounds
end stream
good.
as well. I've had too many technical difficulties. And stuff to do. I'm gonna wrap up
Yeah.
stream as well.
Fair enough.
I think
Fair,
maybe
fair.
we'll all just wrap up then and chat via Discord then. So thank you everyone for
Yeah.
watching. If
Okay,
there,
thank everyone.
if there are any of my guys hiding in any of the chats, I do apologize again for the technical difficulties. But we'll be back up and running next Tuesday.
Hmm.
Thank you for
Tuesday.
understanding.
Okay, yeah, you're up and
As
running.
in, I'll be back.
we-
We, as in myself and my chat, will be back up and running on Tuesday.
Right.
But yes, thank you everyone. I'll see you guys when I see you.
Yes, everybody have a
Yes.
wonderful night. You all take
Bye.
care.
Hope
Yeah,
you all
bye-bye.
enjoyed this
Bye.
nonsense.
Ending stream.
There we go.
Yeah, I have cut stream.
I am just ending now. Goodbye, everyone. Have a lovely night.